Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A naughty necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
Good evening, and welcome to Outlaws and Old One.
It's been a really long time since we've done this. So if you can't hear everyone, please tell me now so I can.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to find that
I
out
think
later.
I think they can
every
hear
day.
all of us, but if you can't hear all of us, please let me know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just admiring Jamie's necromancy shirt that says necromancy reduce, reuse, and reanimate. I love that.
Whoa.
That's fucking tremendous.
Thank you, Jamie.
I would like that, please.
Congratulations
I am
on all your success.
your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I am Brian as Robin Renard.
And I am John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
Okay, guy.
I never know what to do after the last one of you goes because I just want to say, and this is Outlaws and Old
Welcome
Ones, but
to
I've
our
already said
podcast.
We
that.
already did
It's
it.
not a
Wait,
podcast.
Did I miss?
No,
pew, pew, pew?
our podcast.
Wait,
You
no,
missed it?
No, did we do it? Because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't pew pew pew.
We haven't.
Yes, you did.
Is it a clip of that?
You did?
Fully. Can we rewind?
Are we gonna
Because
get
you
a clip
definitely
of everyone
pew-pew-pewed.
pew without you? That's so
If he's just
embarrassing.
Okay,
if he's completely
Oh, yeah.
stoic
Wait,
with
how do you
eyes
make a
glazed
clip?
over.
How do you make a clip? You go back and do it at the end.
I have no fucking
Either
clue.
I
don't know.
didn't
I'm gonna make a
do
clip.
it and just didn't realize that it was happening, or I did do it and it's become so like muscle
And you now
memory
do-
that I just don't know that it's happening anymore.
I really couldn't tell you.
That's when you
Hey,
lock
look,
the door.
there's
and
our
go,
cat in the bottom corner of Shannon's video.
Yo.
There they are.
Oh my
Probably
God.
can't see it.
Over
Okay.
there. Oh,
Right,
because it's all
cut
clipped off.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Whoops.
Yeah, we got the whole view, and you guys. got the
Sorry,
peek.
I've been sitting in an ad for like 2 minutes on my own Twitch
These
channel.
ads are getting
There it
wild.
is. Yeah,
You should
Jesus
be able to
Christ.
say,
Don't
like, hey,
even
we
sub
live
to your
here.
own Twitch
We're
channel.
not even getting that money.
Oh, we have to sub to. Is that how you do it?
I'm gonna
That's
give
how
Jeff
you do it.
Bezos money so I
Be
can
a
watch
sub
my own
above.
shit without ads. I don't think so.
We're not going to see a sense of that.
We're not gonna
I don't
see
think
any
so.
of it.
It's like paying,
Anyways.
no.
This is. Is your beer full enough, John? Jesus Christ!
Put it back up. Put it back on camera. Put it back on
Put it
Poured
back
camera.
that
camera.
beer for
No,
like
let me
10
see it.
full
Camera.
minutes.
Let me see it. I gotta see. No, that's
It's
fine.
when he was drinking it already, and like so when he was drinking
he
it,
did
it
some
looked
damage.
like very full. Anyways, this is season 4, I think, right? It's
Yep.
fourth
4.
season.
It is
do-
now.
Yeah.
We do them half year seasons though, so it's not it's like
Kinda.
end of year 2, right? That's what that means.
Sure. I did.
Thanks, Jamie.
I love
Jamie.
that.
Oh, you
Gem.
rock.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
that's so good already. That's so god tier.
So we've seen a lot of things in our time through this weird town. We just finished fighting gore blocks,
Gore block.
Yep.
right?
Llama Hulk gore
We
blocks,
found-
Yes.
to be more exact.
Yeah.
A character who I just realized I was seeing in my head as a buff green Freddy Freaker
Yes.
the whole time. Okay, good.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good. I'm glad.
No, we
that
talked.
was
We
the-
talked about it.
We
during the
did. We
episode.
did.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's been so
But
long.
he
It's been a
was-
while.
He was part llama, as Jamie's.
That's
emphatically
right.
putting
Oh, he
forward.
got.
I don't think he got turned into. No, he.
It was a
did.
crit
the potion.
splash
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
potion. Yeah.
We had an Emperor's New Groove llama potion.
PT straight up had the bandolier of elixirs and took one out
Yeah.
and then
Holy
bashed
shit.
it on the ground and it exploded into
And he got a
purple smoke.
100.
I
And it
didn't
actually-
realize that's exactly what it was. It was the
Yeah,
fucking. It was the
that's-
poison. It was Cusco's poison.
Yeah. That's what we were saying.
Can you do that?
Let's
That
go back
scene,
and watch
Brian?
last week's episode.
Can you do the Cusco's poison?
Poison for Cusco.
The po-
Cusco's poison.
I can't now.
Yeah, John got it. Very
Very
good.
good.
Very good.
Oh,
Now you'll
man.
recall that you
Ugh.
defeated Gore Blocks by throwing him into the gnome dimension that was from a much earlier adventure. Now that the portal to which is activated by that one gnome who lives in the Daily Beagle, which is
Yeah.
the newspaper building in town. So y'all are there. It is after midnight, like just after midnight, so you can't actually go outside, and you're
Mhm.
there with Boaty in I believe the basement of the Daily Beagle.
Boaty's there too.
Isn't she? Why wouldn't she be?
Well, she
Why
is
would
now.
She was not with us.
Oh,
she was
she
at
was-
the garage,
she was at the
and then
garage.
we
She was at the
went
garage.
to chase
Yeah.
after gore blocks.
Yes,
Which-
that's right.
Did she break her vow then? Because didn't she like soul promise that she was gonna?
She made y'all
banish
chase after
Gorblocks
gore
for
blocks
us?
while she continued to do the spell to banish him.
But she didn't banish him.
But
we put him in a portal.
banished him.
That part is
We-
up in the air.
Okay,
Moved
so we'll
him
have
over,
to talk to
yeah.
Boaty and
Yeah.
see
Okay.
what's going
It
on.
gets complicated because you don't actually have like a signed blood contract. It is a soul bond
Yeah.
that was verbal that leaves room for interpretation, and the person who selects whether that interpretation is valid one way or the other is that's also up for interpretation. So it's we have a little bit of a
no.
legal issue on that one.
I bought into such a nebulous contract.
Oh yeah. When you volunteered for that, I was like,
I can't-
okay.
I had to move it along.
So,
Yes, it was-
does that? So that might have been possibly the most evil thing that I've ever been a part of, because we just unleashed a terrifying monster into an unwitting dimension full of lovely gnomes. But there's also shitty gnomes there, right?
Quite a few fascist gnomes. Yes.
Yes.
There's
Also, the
fascist
gnomes
gnomes,
can
that's what it
certainly
was.
hold their own.
For
Those
people
gnomes seem
who
pretty
did
cute.
not watch that adventure, the gnome going to the gnome dimension involved being sent over to fight a regime of fascist gnomes that had taken over Nakanomi Plaza.
Nakanomi Plaza.
Nakanomi.
Tower. Plaza Tower.
It was doesn't
Tower.
matter.
Nakanomi Tower.
I think we called it Nakanomi Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But they were evil. No, they were.
They're
racist
evil fascist gnomes. I didn't care. The regular gnomes in the village were awesome and delightful to us.
Yes.
I feel like
They had a weird barter system, but
I feel like I banished the weird demon monster, and therefore there was a lady who was banishing the monster but didn't. So what does that mean? What happens now?
I think we're gonna have to go talk to Boaty to find that out.
definitely going to have to return to the garage and speak to her. Hopefully she hasn't simply pilfered through the entire place and, no, she'll have to stay there too because it's also midnight over there.
That's all right. Okay.
Yep. So
Wait, what time
do
is
y'all
it?
want to?
12:02.
12,
Fuck.
14. Yeah.
Maybe we just take a nap.
We might as well.
Do any of you guys remember what this gnome guy's name is?
You're the notes keeper.
No, this is in game.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
whispering to my friends.
I love this person. Look
I just
at
remember
you.
when
You're
Gob
such
kept
a-
saying, I'm a
you-
gnome in a really high-pitched
You
voice.
have helped us on more than one occasion, and for that, I owe you dearly. Is there anything that you would want from the world-famous P.T. Sinclair?
Does you remember what that gnome sounds?
I
more
think
like?
was-
I
he
don't
was
remember
perfect.
what he
What you were
sounds
just
like
starting
or
to
what
do,
his
that was
fucking.
perfect.
I think his real voice is a tad softer and lower than
Yeah, because
the
Gob
Gob
was
doing the voice. I'm a gnome. Yeah.
Gob in his body.
Yeah,
right?
Gob when he
Yeah.
possessed. the
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, I'd be happy with
There we go.
just a little bit of your friendship.
You can have
Sure.
all of my friendship.
We could play
be
cards.
A
We could.
whole friend to you.
Can I get you some buttered bread?
You know,
That-
I'm feeling okay, actually. Is anyone feeling peckish? Anyone want some buttered bread?
I
couldn't
will
say no.
absolutely take a snack of buttered bread, but you could do me one more favor, good sir.
Okay.
Can you please remind me of what your name is? This dumb adventurer brain just doesn't work so good
Robert,
anymore.
how dare you? How
We've
dare
had a
you
lot
have
of serious
forgotten
head trauma,
the
to be
name-
fair.
I got bashed up good. Please
the
don't
name
take
of our
offense.
dear,
You know,
dear
We're
friend.
actually very hurt.
most of the time that we've known you, good sir, you were possessed by a ghost. To be fair,
do we know his name?
I don't think we do.
Then why are you asking?
In shoot and in kayfabe, we
I
don't know know what this gnome's name is.
I don't
When
know.
the fuck
I
was
don't
not
even
a
know
gnome?
what season
It's
of
season
notes
2.
to look
Hey,
in.
if you guys,
Season
if chat
two.
wants to name a gnome real quick, they've been very nice and
If he
reasonable.
already has a name.
How do I
Whoa!
find his name? Can I just search gnome?
I don't
and
think
I
you
find
would
just
it?
search-
know.
Well, that
Control
works.
I
F,
guess
gnome.
I can.
Apparently,
Control
you can
F
search
gnome.
gnome in Google Drive, and it will. It brought back
Oh.
a short list of episodes to look through. But imagine that he responds with his proper name, which we'll get to soon enough.
Wait, is it Chumble
Yeah,
Tamby?
yeah, it's Chumble Tamby.
Chumble Tammy? Oh,
that's
yeah,
for
of
sure.
course.
Yeah, that's for sure right. It's the
Chumble
Chumble
Tammy.
Tamby.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, how could I forget such a lovely name?
I
Oh,
know. I named him so carefully.
Yeah.
I thought Chumble Tamby. I thought I crushed that one.
I'm
It is.
so
No, it
glad
was- it's-
that we eventually got back to Chumble Tamby.
Chumble, do you have
Yeah.
do you have any beverages? I would love a beverage. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling peckish, but I am feeling parched.
We gnomes like to drink carbonated wood water.
Ooh.
Is there so when you say wood water,
Wood
Is-
water.
I don't I've heard it and I
Mhm.
didn't like it the first time or the second time. Is there
Hey, man, don't be so.
wood I'm just being honest with my new friend. You deserve honesty. What is there wood in the water? Or is it water from wood or both? Is it like
Well,
a
come
pulpy-
on, I'll show you.
Okay. Well,
Great.
And we can skip through this because
Montage.
he has like basically like when in fancy places when they put like a vegetable in like a jar and then the water comes out but like the vegetable's just still sitting in there.
oh,
We call
yes.
Like infused water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wood infused water.
Yeah, it's that, but there's like
Is it like one big
this-
stump?
It's not a
Just
stump. There's just like
splinter.
pieces of bark and stuff in there, and
Okay.
the water itself is carbonated, and it's
And
it
the
What
is
wood
a
is fine mahogany.
fine mahogany wood that is in there.
Hmm.
But the water does come out like kind of murky brown, and there are like little bits floating around in it.
I'll try some wood water. That's for sure.
I
Robin
would love
definitely-
a glass.
Full-heartedly drinks it and goes,
Oh, something
It's-
stuck in your throat
and
there, I
then
guess.
finishes the drink.
It's not vile, It's
Yeah.
definitely bad to y'all. It tastes like dirty water, but it's not. It like you can tell that there's been some craft work put into it just for a different set of taste buds.
I just imagine a splinter or two is just still hanging out in the water.
Is there
I don't know about a
anything-
splinter, but definitely like little
Like
bits,
Flakes or something,
Yeah.
yeah.
So on this plane where we come from, there's something called alcohol that adults use to sort of make their brain not work as well, and it's a fun thing, but like not work that well, but it's a fun thing, Is there like a recreational thing that gnomes have that does something similar?
Oh yeah.
What's that?
It's we leave out old berries and
Oh.
mushrooms together into a paste, and over time it becomes it gets so tasty.
I'm sorry.
Do you have any of that?
Wait, sorry, wood water is a thing.
Is what you put on a smoker for your mesquite chips. This is a thing. You just don't drink it.
I don't-
Well,
Chumble
gnomes
Tamby does.
delight
Chumble
in,
Tammy has different wood
in
water.
its robust taste and rich, full body.
Humans just don't have the same refined palate. that
Yeah,
gnomes.
we're
Do you have any of this delicious sounding concoction that you speak of?
Oh no, I don't drink.
good.
All right.
Remember, PT. There's
No, I
people
I've-
here.
No,
I wasn't.
That's
I wasn't
fair.
very responsible with it, so I had
hey.
to stop.
You know
I
what? Maybe
I
we
get
should.
that.
You know what? Maybe we should do, friends. At this point in time, is maybe we should ask Chumble if he has like a cozy place that we could curl up for a little nap, sleep it off until morning.
Sure.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm probably injured.
Yeah, I have blood all over me.
For the record, at any point that y'all want, I'm cool with you skipping all the way forward to 1. We can,
Yes.
we can drag this on
We
for
will-
as long as you want.
I
Can
would
we-
like to get up at dawn so we
sleep
can sneak out before the first journalist gets to the Daily Beagle.
Before
Especially
we
if
go
that
to bed, PT
Oh my God.
siphons his wood water into his water skin.
Nice.
Of course you do.
Oh, that's why he wanted the pace.
You could
I
just-
see. Can we have health?
Yes. Everybody
Ooh,
can
oh, shit.
heal for
Health?
the standard health
don't-
amount.
Bam.
Even
Just
have-
realizing I have none of my physical items. in front of
Which
me.
is
I was only missing one, but I think it's 2.
It is 2 or plus 3 with medicine, which
Okay, so 2.
Tumble Tam is
2.
not a gnome doctor, so
Good.
it's not a GD.
Yo, I got
Yeah.
27.
I want to leave. I want to. Never
Ah.
mind.
I'm going.
Never
home.
mind.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, I'm already here.
But y'all sleep in his little apartment that he has hidden away inside the,
Oh yeah,
the
we've
upper
been in
levels
there.
of the Daily Beagle, and the rooms are too
Excellent.
small, so there's
Absolutely.
a lot of you are like laying down in a room with like your legs sticking out into the hallway and things like that. But it is
Quite
it's
humorous.
cozy, yeah.
It's quite humorous.
Yes. While you're asleep,
Whoa.
there's a couple things that happen.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay.
One, if you recall, when you threw not Noam Chomsky, his name is Gore Blocks.
No, Chomsky.
That's the first thing that came to mind. When you threw Gore Blocks through the gnome portal,
Yeah.
if you recall, all of his llama fur had stripped off of him,
Zoom.
and
Yep.
it got left on the ground there. And in
Swear
the
to God.
darkness, this is
No.
more of like a cinematic, like for the viewer,
Mm-mm.
right? You see like the fur start to like
Mm-mm.
when
Again?
when leaves
No.
start to tumble, you know, when like wind picks them up a
No.
little bit,
Yeah.
and they start to like kind of swirl together into maybe like a little bit of like some Spider-Man 3 Sandman type action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yes.
All right, Boaty better fucking fulfill her end of the bargain.
And then we also cut to a scene where there is there's a woman on the ground inside of like what looks like a normal, just like a house.
Okay.
And there's like stuff knocked over all over. There's like definitely been a scuffle, and she's like begging for her life. She's like, no, please. And it cuts over, and you see PT Sinclair with a giant sickle.
Wait, where is this happening?
We
We
don't
don't know. It's a
Okay.
some sort of
vague room.
but instead, like, he looks just like PT Sinclair, but he also has like a really big grin on, and he's like
Oh.
walking over, and then we do like the swipe down, and then maybe like a supernatural Outlaws and old.
Ooh.
And then you all wake up,
And then it says
it's done.
it in slow credits starring so and so and so
Yeah.
and so and so as we're talking in this next scene.
Good
Yes. Oh,
morning,
yeah.
Is he, wait, is he
Chumbo.
like
Do you
dressed up
ha-
as a Grim Reaper, or he just like has a sickle?
no, he has like a
Who's just
like a farming
PT
sickle,
with a big
not a
I think-
scythe.
So it
Sickle.
cuts
A
cuts
sickle.
from
So
the
curve.
There's like the sickle that comes down, and then maybe it goes up to a smiling face
We
with like
don't even-
blood streaks across it, and then the title, and then it comes back on PT with like a yawning face waking up in the morning. Good morning, everyone. How
Or
did
do-
everyone sleep?
What about one of those where the woman like screams and that like the camera goes into her mouth and it ends up being like the yawning mouth of
And then-
Sinclair.
Oh shit!
It's in the movie.
We can make
We've
it.
made the movie. We've
Definitely
made
make a
4
movie.
intros to the movie. The episode started multiple times.
Chumble Tamby, my good friend, is there any chance you have eggs and bakey? I love to start every day with eggs and bakey.
PT, we have to go.
Right immediately
It's
before
the sun
brekkie?
is out. I don't want a journalist finding us in here. We should be going.
We have
Alright.
to check on Boaty too,
But
because
yeah.
she's been alone in the mechanic shop all night, and I
Alright.
don't know what kind of. We had just met that woman.
I
She could be
correct.
doing anything in there.
I agree to do whatever the fuck you all want to do for like an hour, like 90 minutes tops, and then I need eggs and bakey, or I will.
We'll go to the
cry.
diner.
Diner
can
is
stop
good,
at the
but
diner.
I-
And we'll
I-
hope that Sunny isn't there.
I just want it on paper. You know, I just want
Abs-
to let it be known I'm good to go along for like there is a timer
Done.
going, you know?
Yeah, there is.
All right.
And it's
Hey, just some guy. Good to
called-
see you again. You got to call it eggs and bakey though.
It is eggs and
wow.
bacon.
If I don't have bacon in the next 48 hours, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Chumble Tamby is like, I
gonna
have
scream and yell.
some roasted mushrooms and buttered bread if you'd like some breakfast.
We've taken up more than enough of your time and hospitality. We really must be going. But thank you so much once again, Chumble.
I can't offer you a hot wood water for some energy.
If you have
Full.
one to go, that would
Fair
be
enough.
delightful. I
The
would
buttered
definitely
bread
take a
was so
hot
good
wood
from last
water.
night that I couldn't even imagine more wood water at this point.
Oh, okay.
If
Thank
I
you.
have any wood water, I won't have room for eggs and bacon later, so I need to go.
I am moving quickly out of the apartment, definitely bumping into things since it is very small.
You be careful, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm like,
You
I
can
just gotta.
you don't. It's not even a roll. You can just be careful.
Just be
Just
careful.
decide to be careful. So yes, where are y'all heading?
The diner for a quick stop.
You really just said no to his breakfast and then went directly to the diner.
PT wants eggs and bacon. I'm not dealing with
garage.
the grumpy fucking PT. Okay, the
Now,
I'm going to the garage.
Look, if y'all want, you can say things like, "I would like to fast forward through getting some breakfast at the diner," and then
I would
You
like
can
to fast
request
forward
that.
getting some
We're
breakfast at the
and
diner
I will-
and get the mechanic shop.
I do
please.
reserve the right to stop you if something happens that is of note. You
Of
know,
course.
but
Let's do
like for the
that.
most part, we can allow some of this stuff.
I specifically set up a scene
Like
where we have major plot stuff to get through, where PT is going to be hungry and grumpy, which is a fun space that I want to play in.
So we are
Moist
going to
might
the
be the
diner,
worst
and we're
word I've
not
heard in my
fast forwarding.
Okay, so we're at the
Is
diner.
what-
We're on
John
play
tells us.
speed.
We're going to the
No,
garage.
we're going to the garage.
No, I
We're
got
gonna
it, John.
do
I
plot
can
stuff.
make everybody happy. Let me do this. Y'all are at the diner. You're at a table. The service happens to be incredibly slow. PT Sinclair, you keep
God.
seeing perfectly delicious, moist bacon just being like, just right past you. They just keep wafting it right past you, and they keep bringing it to other people.
Yeah.
And they haven't even asked for your
Aki,
order
I'm the
yet.
exact same way. I can't. I hate
Oh, you mean moist?
moist bacon.
mean
Might be the
moist?
sickest thing that I've ever heard in my life. Like,
Look,
Hang on, let me just get my lips wetter so I can say
My-
moist.
Just please, someone bring me some eggs and bacon, please. I need it. I've gone 20 minutes since my eyes
T,
fluttered
you
open
ordered
and I can't. Just someone please.
PT.
Please
They
make
didn't
me
even
eggs.
say hi. You just screamed eggs and bacon at them.
Because I
The
saw
se-
it.
you actually said eggs and bacon. You didn't even know.
The bakey? Robert,
He's-
did you see the bakey walk by? I need it now.
I don't know why, because it's apparently incredibly moist, which is truly upsetting for me. I actually had to cancel my order of egg. I was going to get eggs and bacon as well, but now I can't because it's all moist bacon.
Robert, stop talking. You're making me so hungry for moist bakey.
I'm making you hungry.
I'm already the
I'm gonna
hungriest
stand
I've
up.
ever been.
I'm going to stand up and like look at the latest plate going by. Is it going? Have they been going to different
Yeah.
tables? Okay.
Yeah, this is a waiter puts the bakey down at the table next to you and then walks over to y'all. It's like, well, howdy, folks. How can I help y'all?
Is there
Hey, how are
is
ya?
there any way that you can just like go grab just a sliver of bakey off of that plate you just dropped off at the other table?
You want me to go? You think I should go on
No.
take the bacon from?
He'll have
No.
he'll have an
Look.
order of eggs and bacon.
I'm gonna
I
need
would-
everybody to order themselves. Thank you.
I would like eggs and
Robin
What
glares
kind
at this
of-
guy
okay.
the whole time now.
I would first of all, I'm the world famous PT Sinclair. What is your name?
I'm sorry. Normally I'm quite polite, y'all, but it is quite a busy morning if you hadn't noticed. And you look around and there are like many people there, including Sunny Egg, who for
Egg.
anybody who doesn't know him is like a very bald, sweaty man who eats a lot of eggs that sits on the counter.
Yeah.
There's nothing teemingly
Amazed there are any
nefarious about
eggs
it. I
left.
believe he's in the junk scrap business.
Probably, yeah.
But yes. So yeah, I really if I could just get y'all's order, that would be preferable
Eggs
for
and
me.
bacon all around.
So no,
You can't order for everybody. Apparently.
Look,
you have to wait and
I-
individually order, Remy. because-
Robert. I
I look at Remy. Yeah, I know.
I need eggs.
Remy
and
pulls out her
bakey.
flask.
I need eggs and bakey. The worst that anyone needs anything right now, but I am not above geniality and cordialness.
I heard eggs bakey. Thank you. You too.
I just would like
You
to
go
know
first,
your
Remy.
name.
Eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon for you.
Can I get a stack of buttermilk pancakes, please?
Buttermilk pancakes. How many would you like?
3, please.
3. You should really have at least 5, I think. For anyone who doesn't remember, this is a callback to like way early episodes.
Wait, like season 1, like
You know what?
episode like 3, I think.
I just put up 5 then.
5. Wonderful. Thank you. I'll be right back with y'all's food. Thank you.
You didn't
Thank
ask
you.
me how much eggs and bacon I wanted.
He's long. He does the quick walk out of there.
There's a smoke of his shadow silhouette.
I want a lot.
For people who
You can
want to
order
catch
again.
up, our entire first season is now out in podcast form. That has all sorts of sound effects and shit put into it. It works
And
pretty
music,
goddamn
sick
well.
music.
I do love the music. And
Shannon ordered
for
eggs
the
and bacon
rest
as well.
of the time between that, we gotta put the videos up. We'll have videos up on YouTube soon, I think.
Best of luck.
Yes.
Bacon pancakes.
Oh.
And
Bacon
yes,
pancakes.
Shannon or Remy McSquemmy ordered eggs and bacon. What are y'all
I can't-
talking about at the diner?
Remy's just
Do your
drinking
bits.
alcohol.
do some funny
Do
stuff.
vamping. Do fun improv.
Be
good-
be funny.
Be fun.
Who-
The
okay,
death
who do
knell
we,
of any
who do we see
discussion.
here that we know? We see Sunny Egg.
He's Sunny Egg.
Anybody else? Like Slim Jim here or anything like that?
Slim Jim is here.
Hey,
P-
Slim!
PT
Hey,
is
does he work here? I
staring-
can't remember.
No, he doesn't. He's only ever a bartender.
He's okay. So he's just
He's also at the counter though.
Is he by himself?
Yeah.
Are we also at the counter?
No, you 3 are at
We
a
got
table.
a table.
Oh,
Just
Slim
for
Jim,
the-
pull up a chair. Join us over
Until-
here.
until food arrives at the table. PT is staring longingly at a plate of bacon on the table next to ours.
Like
You're
whining
obsessed.
softly.
I love the camera shot of like right next to like you see the bacon and just like the focus change to PT Sinclair.
Yeah,
in the back.
the rack focus over to PT.
Yeah. Jim
Very good.
spins around in his chair at the counter, and he's like, "Well, hey folks, I can stop by for a little bit, but I gotta get going."
What are you up to today? What are you getting into?
Well, let's see. I'm usually a bartender, so
Yeah,
it
we know that.
feels like it's probably pretty early for me to be out and about. Now that I think
Got a second job or something?
I just finished a shift, so I gotta get to bed. That's what
Ah.
Oh, that
long
sounds
night.
a lot.
it is. Yeah, so I'm just
Um,
having the cup of coffee that I had canonically put into my hand before I thought about what my actual purpose here is. And, I'm gonna go run to sleep.
Sounds like you're having a little bit of an existential crisis there, buddy.
There's not that many bartenders here, and
Yeah, it
and
really
people
seems
like to drink, and so I just really it's hard being up all.
The
I
bars-
feel like people never think about the ones that are working have to go to bed. I'm just expected to always be where you expect
Yeah.
me to be, right?
Yeah.
The bars
So-
also open really early in this town, if I recall correctly. It's like a weird, like the bars are open for
Well-
a very long time.
Hey,
what I was just gonna bring up was you just said you were coming off of a shift, meaning you were working during curfew.
Yes, for all the people that stay in the bar throughout curfew.
I see.
Interesting.
I see.
Wait, no one told us that
we have
was
the
an
cots in
option.
the back. Yeah.
How have
Hey,
we
you know,
not
if
thought
you,
to just chill in the fucking bar all through the night?
Most of them haven't been by choice, Pete.
You also probably would not be allowed because we all know that the night guard definitely wants to kill all 3 of you,
That's fair.
or at least take you off to their dungeon forever and ever. And ever.
Well, which might be worse than the whole killing thing.
Yeah, do you know anything about that dungeon?
I know some stuff. Why don't you come see me tonight? Look, this caffeine is really putting me to sleep. Right? I have
Yeah.
ADHD, so like it's really this is
I'm
what it
sorry.
takes for me to fall.
I don't know what
asleep.
that
So
is, so
I'm gonna go.
okay.
It's
But
a weird. Your body
Oops.
chemistry is all.
I just legit looks right in the camera.
Um,
Hey,
Oops.
listen.
You know
if you
what
ever
can-
need somebody to pick up one of your shifts, there, pal. I used to be a bartender myself, so I got you. I got your back.
Oh,
And
yes.
hey-
actually, come by tonight. The bar, you know it, the one.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
And hey, if you ever have car troubles, we're currently this one over here, Miss McSquemmy, is ready, willing, and able to fix it up at the garage.
Well, it's good to know it's open again. I will do that. Go to the one mechanic shop in town if
Hey,
need car
just
work.
say.
Also, if you ever want to get your body chemistry like normal,
Go to
need
bed.
go
All
to
right,
sleep.
Good
smell
night.
you
I need to go to
later,
bed.
Slim.
I'm
I
gonna
have
go.
PT,
See you later.
PT Sinclair's world famous elixirs.
You don't even have a shop. You don't even have a storefront.
I have a desk in the auto shop.
You have the little table.
Yes.
You're gonna have to spruce that up.
Where are
my
you going to
friend.
put that to get advertising in there?
I
Because it's a
did
big
spruce
mechanic
it up.
shop.
I took some pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper and I wrote PT's world famous elixirs on them and I taped them to the front.
Oh my God, you did.
The
Do we-
waiter.
Oh, thank God.
The waiter shows up with a plate in each hand and one on their head. And,
Wow.
Puts down 2 plates of bacon for Remy McSquemmy and Robin Renard. And it's plates of just bacon.
Oh.
Oh no, you asked for pancakes.
I
Remy
asked-
McSquemmy gets
I said eggs and bacon.
yes. You said eggs
Yeah.
and bacon. You get a plate of bacon,
Okay.
and he's like, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Sonny.
Sonny ate all the eggs again,
Yeah, of course.
and then puts a plate down of 6 pancakes for Robin Renard, and he's like, look, sir, I know, sir. It's on the house, okay? You just look real thin, is all. And then he pops the plate off of his head and puts it down on in front of
Oh no.
PT Sinclair, and it is like it looks like a giant cube of scrambled egg. And then he's like, and for you, sir, our egg bake. They're thankfully,
Eggs and
they're
bacon.
pre-made at the beginning of every day,
So that Sonny can't gobble them up.
Sonny
in a-
can't gobble up all the eggs. They're quite popular. Look, he's crying. He's so happy. All right, y'all. I have to get back to work, but enjoy.
Thanks again.
Coffee whenever you get the chance. Thank you very
definitely.
much. Appreciate that.
This is all I wanted this whole
Remy-
time was just
Eggs
Remy-
and bacon.
delicious.
Remy's just gonna take a handful of bacon and just dump it right on top of that egg bake. There you go, friend. There you go. Yeah, here's your bacon bits on top. There you
Why
go.
you
No
gotta say-
problem. No problem.
Robin, as he's starting to cut into his pancake, just muttering, "That's why I got to say bacon and not bakey because it's different
Thank
whole things." Egg
Thank
and
you
bakey
so
instead of
much.
bacon.
I'm so
course.
happy I can't hear any rude mutterings coming from next to me.
And Jamie, I'm sorry. I did the best that I could. I don't actually know what an egg bake is.
Well,
Just
this
when you
is
bake
their
eggs.
No, I
version of an
think- I
egg.
think-
This is their
I think
version.
they are introducing this idea into the
Okay.
universe.
The egg bakes
Is
have
egg bake a
bacon
thing
in
or
them.
not? I don't actually know.
Yeah,
No.
you just mix
But-
up
Feels-
some eggs and then you
I
put
don't
stuff
know.
in it. And
I
then you
mean,
stick them in the oven.
there are several ways.
Yeah, grow
There
up,
are
guys.
things that is, but I don't know
Yeah.
if they're called egg.
Yeah. No. All I can promise is that I'll technically
Yeah.
meet the requests of the
Look,
chat.
just some look.
Good.
This is why words have specific.
And there we go. I've now officially made everybody happy, and you can continue your adventure.
All right, I'm gonna gobble down my bacon so that we can get. The
I'm
fuck outta
gonna-
here.
Eat all of my pancakes, but be very full because there was one extra pancake because it doesn't make any fucking sense that there's 6 on here.
I have two count them, 2 strips of bacon, and maybe an eighth of the egg that's on my plate.
What?
I'm just that hit the spot. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Compliments to the chef. I love you.
You gave him a
person.
kiss.
You did great. If you ever need any of PT Sinclair's world famous elixirs, I can hook you up with those at the auto mechanic shop. Just come on down. I'll give you a good fair price. Same one that everybody else gets.
If y'all
I'm
are
not
skipping
giving
to the
anything
end
away. I'm just saying you did a very good job.
if you're skipping to the end of breakfast, you did receive your coffee.
Excellent.
Oh, thank God.
Run. I'm ready to run.
I throw
on over
I
to
throw
the
cash
mechanic
down
shop
on the
now.
table and let's get over to the garage.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
you
I'm
didn't
gonna-
have to. Oh, thank you.
We're-
I did.
Apparently,
I heard
PT
Peter
Sinclair
Sinclair
did
kissed
kiss the
the
I,
shit.
I
He
had
came
to-
over and went, "Wonderful job."
Thank you.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Remy,
Full sweaty arms
Oh, we're
tank
doing
top.
classic. Like the stained pit.
Oh
and,
yeah, dude.
The
Hairnet over bald head.
Oh yeah, smoking a cigarette, fully the whole thing. Yeah. What are y'all doing next? And did you discuss it during this breakfast, or did you all
We're-
just eat and not talk?
We're going
I'm
to the
simply going
mechanic
to the
shop.
garage.
I
We've
don't
known
Simply
this
know,
going
the whole
and
time.
yes.
We're gonna see what's going on with Boaty and that soul bond or whatever.
Okay, you are at the mechanic shop now. Outside.
Tentatively open the door.
I'm blasting in there.
Oh,
I'm getting right in there.
Are you like fully kicking the door open?
It's their own door.
No, we own this establishment. No.
We treat our things with respect, just not
Yeah,
everybody else.
Not everybody else's. My shit's good shit.
Eagerly opening the door.
Yeah. I mean, like, no hesitation. I'm not like, I wonder what's going on in there. I'm just like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Open the door, go right in.
Yeah. You go in, and the
Boaty.
scene that had been there with Boaty setting up the full ritual to banish gore blocks has been cleaned up now. There's some like faint leftover of the sigil that was drawn on the ground, but you do see a note on the door when you close it, like on the inside, that says, "I assume you're either dead or that you'll be bringing that book by soon, Boaty."
Oh, the book. I
would
forgot.
like to see that she fulfilled her end of the bargain before I give her this book, but also I don't want to risk your soul, Robin. So
I gotta be
I'm
honest.
leaving that
people
up
who-
to you.
I've completely forgot about the book. I'm sorry.
I
That's an
was a little
oversight on my
forgetful
part.
as well. I was really concerned
let's
about
just,
the soul bond.
Let's just remind everybody, you found out that gore blocks had actually been summoned into this dimension by the old witch Boaty, who has more names, but it's mostly Boaty.
It's just Boaty.
I'm trying to remember what her full name is. It's
And
quite long.
so you went and you found her, and she agreed to banish gore blocks back to his dimension, but in exchange for that, she did a soul deal with Robin Renard, in which you have to get her a specific book from the public library.
Oh, we have to go to
The
the
restricted
library.
section, the restricted section of the library. It's
Bodie,
not-
McBodie.
It's close.
It's not that she had
It's
something.
something
We
close
we
to
shoved
that.
in
I'm gonna-
Boaty
I'm
as
gonna look
her
it up.
as
I'm
her
gonna look it up.
nickname. But
Oh, fuck.
yes, so that's what her expectation is for helping you get rid of gore blocks. And like that was the deal. You can go dispute that, but you'll have to dispute that with the NPC. I can't help you there.
Of course.
So
PT
you know where
is-
she
PT is at his desk with the crudely drawn banner on it, filling little vials of wood water. Carbonated
You're gonna
wood
get
water.
people sick. You're gonna get them sick.
Does anyone know where I can find berries and mushrooms? I have an experiment that I've been wanting to do for as long as I can remember.
Just
I don't know,
eat it
PT.
yourself, please.
Probably all of those woods that we see all of the time that are surrounding this town.
I don't like those woods. Is there another option?
I don't either.
You could probably barter and trade with someone, and
Somebody's got a garden
I
somewhere.
love this
way.
idea.
Yeah.
Robert, you're a genius. Thank you.
of course.
Okay. We have Okay, we have to go into the library and get a specific book, according to Boaty.
Is the
We can
library?
go scream and yell at her, but I feel like she's just gonna do something horrible to my soul, and I'm not gonna be a fan of it because I don't really have any magical means to counteract her thing because she kind of did it.
I make very few decisions until you're there, so I literally can't even tell you how.
Of course.
Should we
Here's the
bother
thing.
checking out the library
Remember-
now, or should we go back at night? Because I remember they told us
the
to come
guy-
in the evening. Yeah.
I feel like there's no reason to go to the library at all. Why we don't have to hold up our deal of a bargain that was not met equally. This person didn't do anything. We banished them. The demon was banished by us. We did it. We didn't need their help, so we don't need to give them anything.
And people in chat, feel free to weigh in on whether they should fulfill their end of the bargain or squelch on the deal.
I feel like we should go talk to this person.
I
'cause
think that's a good idea.
I think we have a good case to not have to fuck with breaking into a library, which
We don't
is
have to break
something
in.
that we have to do.
We don't have to. They said come back at night.
Ah,
Remember the creepy guy who seemed nice but was also kind of creepy? He was like, come back at night when we're open.
no.
You don't. You.
he did.
Sorry.
It was like midnight or something. Even he was like,
Why
"Come
am
back
I
at midnight?" And we were
even
like,
surprised? Guy who doesn't know my name.
Would you like an elixir?
Okay,
Well,
so
Not yet, because I'm pretty sure my soul will still go to some horrible hell dimension if I die right now. So I'm good.
Suit
Do we
yourself.
wanna go to old lady house and find Boaty and speak
Let's
to her?
go talk to Boaty.
Let's go talk to Boaty. Okay.
Okay. You still have,
Big PT face.
and you still have Remy McSquemmy's car, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
driving around and you pull up to the house, and if you recall, it's kind of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, where it just
It's a little
has like
upsetting.
debris everywhere and like the bones and shit hanging down
Trident.
from like it's like a classic like farmhouse, with
With
the
witchy
porch
stuff all
and
over
like
it?
the thing over the awning
Is
over
he in the
porch and, like,
neighborhood? Or...
it's a little bit outside of the neighborhood.
Oh, a little outside. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Remember that it's like a full town with woods around, but like in amongst those woods and like a little bit outside of town, there's pretty much everything that you've ever imagined.
Mm-hmm. It's whatever is available. Okay, cool.
Yes. There's also mountains in the distance. We don't talk enough about those majestic.
There's mountains and there's a big lake. It's
There's
There's
a big,
also a mine.
there's a big
And
lake
a-
somewhere. There's a
there's a lot
mine.
going on.
There's a
that we haven't-
mine, and we haven't talked about the mine since we originally came up with the concept for this town.
it's because we
just
get
didn't
into the
care.
minutia of like a city block and we go, I'm gonna spend 4
Sorry.
episodes.
we went,
Sorry.
I want to go
Let
to
me-
the bar.
Let me be very clear. We've never talked about the minutia of anything
Anything.
until we got to a literal other dimension,
And then we got
heard
ripped.
the entire socio-political ladder of this gnome dimension that we like. We know nothing about the town we were in for 3 seasons at that point, but we
Yeah.
knew everything about
we
this
knew
fucking
a
gnome dimension.
viscerally detailed history.
They had a rich,
Anyway.
like war-torn
There's
history.
a lot going on.
They had bad people. You're knocking on the door to Boaty's house.
Yes.
There's also a boardwalk with no beach. I just wanted to.
I'll show up sometime.
Cool.
Two identical mountains also up in the distance.
Are they
Um,
called the Twin Mountains?
Are they the
Would
Twin
you
Peaks?
say
Peaks?
it's
Those
a
are-
pair of twin?
I am just saying that there are 2 mountains that probably have tops to them that are
Bazongas.
identical to each other.
Definitely bazongas.
What do you call
Yes.
mountaintops? Never mind.
It's
I
not
don't
important.
know.
The door creaks open, and you immediately get like a double barrel shotgun in the face.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hey,
Whoa!
hey,
Whoa! Hey! Oh! Ah! Ooh!
And she's like, and Boaty's like, "Oh, it'd be you."
Yes.
And the door closes.
This is how you
once
normally greet.
the latch opens up. Sorry, sometimes taking them.
Someone's gone silent in the town. It's just
Someone-
miming.
Decided.
Someone's in the
Oh.
mirror just putting on the white mime face.
You wait until the next harvest festival.
It's just...
The
oh, the
Boaty
next...
closes the door. You
Calabar's
hear the
revenge.
latch thing happen,
Mhm.
and she opens it back up, and she walks out, shotgun still in hand but pointed down,
Hello.
and she's like, "I assume you've brought me book."
Hold on. We have an issue to discuss before we talk about anything regarding the book, okay?
For the record, Boaty is not from Texas or Detroit. She's actually like an old timey witch
She's from old.
Oh,
I
she's
think-
traveled
from, like-
the world and whatnot.
I think
from
just
like
some
old
guy-
timey witch times.
I think
Yeah.
just some guy is clarifying the clown.
Oh, the
Oh, the
mime,
mime.
might be.
Oh.
Mimes
Hell
and
yeah.
clowns are
Mime,
different,
mime.
John.
Yes, they are.
Mimes and
No,
clowns
that's
are
on-
very
that's on me.
different.
I'll have to look into the Detroit accent. I guess I won't because he's a mime.
The mime. That's perfect crime. There's no...
Gee.
Yeah, we should do a really hard accent like Australian or something.
You won't be doing anyway.
Oh,
Boaty,
it's-
we have to talk.
non-binary mime. Perfect. Even better.
Ooh,
Okay.
Did start non-binary, didn't it? Yep.
Mhm.
Boaty, we have to
there it
talk.
is.
Yeah, me. Yes. What do
Gore blocks.
What do you want?
Gore blocks has been dealt with.
Good.
And it wasn't through your banishment. We know that because you cleaned up and removed everything in the garage.
But my deal was only to help you banish the gnome.
Mm,
Tis
Did you help?
Gore blocks. Tis he be banished?
Did you help?
I would
I
love-
No,
lured
he's
him.
not banished. He's just somewhere else.
Mm,
That be what banishment means.
He would. I'm not convinced that you lured him because he was coming back at night either way.
Tell me, so this spell that you were doing.
To be completely fair, you didn't really help either. You simply set up a spell that he noticed and turned into a horrible monster. So I wouldn't really call that aiding us to begin with.
He would not have eliminated your foe had he not turned treacherous from my
Had he
doings.
been a small one, he'd been more easy to fight. We had to deal with his big brutish form.
I will remind you that
She is altering
this,
the deal.
this
She
is
not altering.
a soul bond. This was a soul bond.
It works
that
both ways.
You agreed to. Are you willing to play with fate? Are you willing to play with the cosmos in this way? This seems treacherous for you. I wouldn't want to mess with this if I were you. I don't think anyone can argue that you had anything to do with the banishment of this creature. I don't think anyone would say you helped, even remotely.
Why don't I summon thine demon who I contracted to do our soul bond, and we see what he has to say about
That
it?
would be doing the opposite.
A demon.
Whoa.
It sounds like it's in direct contrast with the contract.
No, this is I kind of repeat. No, she worked with something else to do the signing of the contract about the gore blocks thing. So something else is going to be coming in if she does this.
Oh,
Yes, all my souls go to him when I perish.
Oh, interesting.
So here's the
including
new
yours?
deal. Here's the new deal. You get me thine book, and I don't send your soul to hell forever.
Well, the bind will be undone if we both fulfill our ends of the bargain.
Of course.
Unless it
this my soul going to hell forever is an interesting development.
well,
Who not-
development.
Not ye's, only
Mine.
ye's.
Me's.
Oh,
Only thine.
right. Oh,
He's.
wait.
Okay.
He's so
All right.
who's going to
Well,
You know what?
I've grown quite
So-
fond of Robert in these past few
not even-
weeks.
you call that okay.
I
You call Remy Robert. It's not
I
even
would be upset.
You call both of us Robert actually.
Robert, I can't hear you. I'm talking.
I'm monologue.
Can't hear you. I'm saying.
Okay, listen here, Boaty. We'll get you this stupid book.
Yes.
But what do you know about the library? Because it seems a little sketchy right now. So what's the deal with all that?
Why don't ye go find out?
Because we already did.
I hear they've changed their business hours to night hours.
Yep. So what's the deal with that? You must know something.
Have you ever
about
been in the
that.
library?
You seem bookish.
Have ye been in the library?
I've already had to alter the deal once. Pray I don't alter it further.
I'm trying to help you.
All right, I'm out of here.
I'm trying to help ye.
I
Fine.
can't be
I
near
would
this lady
also like to
anymore.
leave.
I gotta go.
To be honest with you, I was not on board with going to the library at all. It sounds pretty boring, but that's because I've only been to libraries during the day. And libraries during the day, boring as all hell. I don't know if
Nighttime
you've
library
ever
might
tried
be
it. I wouldn't recommend it. Nighttime library? That could be pretty great. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Above table, do you guys just want to like fast forward to nighttime? Since
Yeah,
that's
we'll-
all the activities that we want
we'll
to do
prep-
is
we'll-
go to the bar and go to the library at nighttime.
Yeah, we'll prep to go to the we'll just loosen
Do we
up
want to
the-
pregame the library or do we pregame the bar with the library?
Slim Jim said to come over tonight.
Yeah.
For the library? Okay.
Libraries
to the-
after-
the bar
librarians
first
after
or
dark,
library
I think
for the
that
bar?
was- I think that was
The
cinematic.
bar will be open way early.
Way earlier. Okay.
Because
Yes.
the librarian did say midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight,
accidentally,
yeah.
Not considering
Yeah.
the curfew.
Dude, I didn't watch Librarians After Dark ever on Cinemax at all on the Hot channel or whatever it was called. I definitely never saw something like that. Just said
Okay, so-
Steam or something. It was just
You are
Anyway.
in front of the bar now. It is nighttime.
bar.
Like it's
Tight.
like when in a video game when you fast forward to night and it is like very clearly like the literal exact beginning of night.
Like
Like you can still see the last bits of the sun.
Mhm.
like 5:07 p.m.
Whenever it's on the hour in a video game. It's like so it's like 7 p.m. dot.
We go into the bar.
It's still
What's
pretty
it
dead in
going
there.
on?
People, there's like
Oh.
a few people there, but they've just started the drinking.
I hop onto a bar stool and say, Jim.
Jim is every single time you guys have gone to talk to him, by the way, I'm realizing that this has only been happening in my head. I haven't said it out loud. He's always turned away from you
Yeah.
at the bottles, and every time you go and you like try to get his attention, he does the turnaround and like he's always like cleaning a glass, you know.
So it's as if he is constantly standing with his back to the bar until
He's-
someone says his name.
It's
He
just
is
so
a
cinematically
quantum
the way that it just
bartender.
happened to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
I know bartenders are usually facing you.
I like
Yeah,
to see my
almost
bartenders
always.
in 360. You know, I like to get a good view of the front and the back and the side. So this is very
Hey.
good. This is perfect.
He always turns clockwise though, so
Oh, so we
You
only
haven't-
see like 270
you haven't
degrees
seen much
him.
of his
Okay.
left side, really.
The dark side of the
Probably
gym.
fucked up, dude. Probably fucked
Oh
up.
shit.
We would see
okay.
it. We would see it
Well, howdy, folks. How you doing?
if he turns.
hi
Great. How
there,
are
Slam.
you?
I'm doing great. We're waiting until nightfall. We're pre-gaming the library. Have you been to the library after dark?
No, I don't read much. Really, just work a lot. Really.
Seems really busy, to be honest.
Nobody's like talked about how weird it is that the library's hours are at night now, because that seems pretty strange to me.
If it was going to be a whole to do every time any business switched their hours to night hours, I mean, like,
But why isn't
It'd
it
be
a big
nonstop
to-do?
gossip.
Because there's literally a curfew.
it happens frequently.
Really?
Yeah.
But there's a
Given-
curfew.
Given
So
the
do
Curfew
most
here? There's people here all night here.
Do most businesses around here have nighttime hours?
No.
But it
Sometimes they
happens
switch.
frequently
Sometimes they
that
switch back. You know, we're in a constant state of flux in this town.
How
see.
Interesting.
how busy is your bar at nighttime, like past curfew time? Like, is there
Yeah, how
usually
many
a lot
people
of
do you
there?
typically have in the on
I
the
mean,
cots
you know,
and
it's
stuff?
just the, you know.
No, we don't.
No,
Sorry.
I'm asking.
It's unfortunately.
So most people come by for a drink or two, and then but like the midnight people are like the ones who are here every night.
The
you know?
regulars.
And like,
the
are there a
fun
lot of-
people.
Are there a lot of those?
It's about as many as you expect. Small handful.
I feel like maybe the other businesses are jealous that they don't get a guaranteed crowd until sunup because of curfew, so they change to nighttime hours to trap people in their storefronts. That's kind of a
Perhaps.
racket.
So people do different nighttime hours too, right? It's not always. You're talking about somewhere that's open after midnight? I've heard that's what the library is doing. That is
Yes,
a
that
little
seems to be what they're doing.
peculiar.
It's suspicious, to say the least.
It is suspicious. But no, I personally don't know anybody who's gone there yet.
Interesting. Do you know
Well-
anyone who's tried to go there?
Yeah, we'll have to tell you about how our attempt goes today.
Did you try to go there?
Not
We tried to go in the
yet.
daytime, and someone told us to come back at midnight.
Well, then I know 3 people who have tried to go there.
Okay.
Shit. You,
Thank
you
you,
are a
Jim.
wise old fool, and I like your spunk.
I'm only 37.
Not old at
Can
all.
I have an absinthe?
I
Will-
would love to get you an absinthe
Can I get a shot and a beer, please?
and a shot and a
Second
beer
that.
and
I think that too.
two shots and 2 beers and 1 absinthe.
Making a double.
And one of those is a double.
Hey, Remy.
So 3, 4,
What?
5, 6,
I
6
just-
alcohols is worth of people.
I'm just saying. Remy,
Yes.
this life is tough. I understand. I am your elder, and I've been doing this for 30 years. That's gonna come back and bite you if you keep doing
I'm just
doubles
building up
on
my
those.
strength, okay?
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about it.
How,
Anyway,
I reach in
he
and
looks around
grab
the bar for
I grab
anything else.
any of Remy's flasks and shake it to hear how much is in there. Go,
Everybody gets their drinks. And yes, you do. It is Jim. Not Jim. Slim Jim
Slim Jim.
does look a little wise but beyond his years.
He definitely needs therapy and a nap, dude.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm looking around the bar. What's going on? Is it crowded? Who's in here? Do we see anybody we know?
What's
the vibe? Are there any events going on this evening?
Now that you've started consuming your drinks and everything, there's no events going on this evening, but more people have started to come in. It seems like most businesses do close at sundown, right? So
Mhm.
like, and lots of the people go up and hit the bar. So people are starting to slowly come in one after the other. and the conversations they're having are slowly becoming more raucous.
Excellent. Love that. What were we were here? Did we just want to see what Jim does at the bar tonight, or did he say?
He said to come on by.
Oh, he just invited
I was like,
us.
hey, I
Okay.
can cover one of your shifts one time, and he was like,
Oh.
come by the bar.
Okay.
Do you mention anything about that to him?
Yeah. Hey, so Jim, is do you ever get a day off here? You need somebody to like cover a shift so you can have some time to yourself to sleep, I guess.
I actually would love that. What could you tell me a little bit about your experience? But I'm not going to do a whole interview right now.
What are your strengths
point
and
is that
weaknesses?
I'm
just
not
give
gonna
my
do-
general backstory, which is that I was a bartender. Like I was the owner of a bar, presumably, who did like some mechanic work on the side as like a hobby, but whose main passion was tending bar.
Yes, he offers for you to like come by and like work with him some night to see if it works out. But like he's particularly interested in your combat abilities in addition to your
Oh,
bartending experience.
combat abilities. Oh boy, howdy, Slim. I'm good. I'll say that much. That's all I really need to say.
What else are you all doing in the bar?
Pouring my absinthe directly into my water skin.
God.
Building up the courage to go to the fucking library.
Water skin
He
is
swirls his beer.
hurt. Yes.
Yes, you do so successfully.
All right, what time is it? Is it midnight yet?
Do you want it to be midnight? Are you
Yeah.
hanging out there till midnight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Until it is safe for us to traverse the town.
Like
to get to the
11:30.
library
We'll do that in time.
In time for the library to open and us get in
Mhm.
at curfew.
Yes. Yes, you do as much, and it is like a
I play some darts.
yeah. You play darts. You talk to the locals. It's like a fun time, right? Everybody's getting drunk. There's like this is like a montage scene, right? And we have like the music playing. Everybody's like
I just see the
goofy
Red
stuff,
Dead 2 scene every time.
Yeah.
and- So good.
It's really
You all have like a fun. Well, here's the big question: do you drive or do you walk to the library?
Ooh.
How far away is it?
It's kind of on this. I think about it being pretty north.
I'm driving us. I think we're
Oh.
driving. Well,
PT Sinclair, do you want to bet
yeah.
half of your elixirs on a blackjack game?
I have to.
Have to.
How cruel.
Bet and
Then
loss.
you have to. You're doing it on one hand. Is
Yep.
that right?
All on
Roll
one
your
hand.
luck.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
Somebody put in,
Oh.
somebody put in too much money, and I said, "This is what I have."
These are the money I could offer.
Or do I do? Okay, I could no. Just do luck. Just do luck. I won't do a
Okay.
whole blackjack game right now. I was
how
so
much
tempted to
fucking
just
luck
like
do I
actually
have?
make you play blackjack, but
Okay. Is this the first roll of the night? We're halfway through.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've just been hanging out and talking.
RP.
just been chilling.
Brutal.
Ooh,
There you
not
go.
very good. Not very good luck that you.
That's
have
my
right now.
livelihood.
Do you want to give up your old elixirs or your new elixirs?
Old elixirs.
Okay,
Good.
so
oldest
all of
ones. The ones
so
that
now-
have a fill.
What a
on
windfall
top.
for
the ones we've like forgotten what they are.
Yes, absolutely those ones.
Yes. What you have now is mainly like the elixirs that have
Wood
the
water.
wood water and absinthe. in them.
disgusting.
Excellent
Fresh is
choice.
better anyway, you dork.
Yeah. If you had got,
What
I don't
I say
remember
to-
if you have any specific potions from gnomes or anything like that, but you get to keep those.
I think
Those don't count as your
used
I think
them.
one of them.
PT would
I think-
100% bet his own elixirs because he believes they are worth more
Correct.
than the gnomish elixir.
Also,
One
I
of the-
don't think I have the gnomish elixirs anymore. I think I
Yeah, there's-
gave one away and also used one.
You
One of
used
the
one to
ones you
become
used
big
was
for
the
a-
Hulk. Was yeah, and then you also used the other one to make what's his face into the Hulk, right?
Oh,
Was
It's-
that one of them?
Isn't
I
that
have-
why he became all Hulkish?
I used one.
I don't
of
remember
them.
Gorblocks?
where
No,
that
he
potion came
did that
from.
himself.
He did that himself. I think I have one gnomish elixir. I had.
He crit failed. He crit failed a PT elixir to turn him into a llama.
Correct.
That's right. Okay.
I have one gnomish elixir. I do. It's
Okay.
It's in my possessions. Like I haven't gotten rid of it.
That is
Such a
tremendous
tragic thing that you put on him.
that's
No.
so good. What an incredibly correct series
Oh
of
my god!
events.
Can you write that down? I need to
we
Yeah.
copy
That's
that?
gonna
Yeah.
take some work to put that in, but it's
Here's-
happening now.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
the thing. He already has it. It is wrong. He has a
Incorrect.
recipe in a book, in like a notebook that says immortality elixir. And
he wrote one number down wrong. Like he
Yes.
wrote
No,
11
but
instead of 1 or
this
something.
is the real one.
This is like one of them. He gets it right on a page, and then
he truly
fucks up
thinks
and
that
burns.
it is real. He truly thinks he
Yeah.
figured it out and has already taken it. Truly believes that
He's already
it is true and
immortal.
works, and is afraid to create more of it because he's afraid of the power it would unleash upon the world.
doesn't want to pass it around.
Okay, so are y'all walking or driving to the library?
I would like to drive, but I'm not parking us right outside the library. I'm parking us like I don't know. There's other stuff next to the library, right? I'll park
Out
like a
of
block
shotgun
away.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want the night guard to be like, oh,
Knowing.
there they are. Let's
Yeah.
go. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to make a luck roll.
Everybody? Me? Who?
Just you.
Just me?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And we're waiting for the roll.
Hey!
Okay.
And there's the roll.
And
Okay, golf commentary.
everybody's fine, but we don't condone drinking and driving. And I was
gonna say
really
Robin's-
gonna
Ah,
I was really
Robin
trying to
takes his
teach you a
white
lesson
knuckles
here.
off of the
it's
door.
not real. Remy, okay.
I
Remy
Remy's a
has
massive
not
alcoholic.
soberly driven a single time in this game, but also
I don't
she's
think Remy's
usually
been
below the
sober a
legal
single
limit.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the legal limit back then was higher.
Microdosing.
And
No,
cars
yeah,
were
but that
worse,
doesn't make it
okay?
safer.
Doesn't make
No,
it safer.
no.
Doesn't mean it's
Cars
safer.
were a little slower as well.
That's
Okay.
well, that's
Assume.
fair.
I mean, that's
Okay,
this is
listen.
still
Listen,
bad. You're
listen,
not getting out of it.
Nobody should be doing anything that Remy does in this game. Okay, you shouldn't give
We're
alcohol to
not.
teenagers. You
Yeah.
shouldn't drink and
no
drive.
one here is a
You
role
shouldn't
model.
Shannon would
Push
never
a
do
llama
this.
into a portal. Like
Remy
come on.
McSquemmy.
Yeah,
Does it every day.
We're
Remy makes poor
playing
choices.
a moral character.
there's a reason that Remy has almost died.
It's
multiple times.
acting.
Acting.
You arrive at the library. You park a little ways away, like you said. It is like 11:50.
Go up
Okay.
to the door.
Yeah,
What is-
going right up
is
to the
PT
front door and
Asleep in the car.
Not
Hey!
right on.
But
We
I
have to get inside.
you wake up. I'm trying to get everyone out of this car immediately.
Kind of like, how much absinthe did you have?
None. Let's go.
You didn't drink it all. You're just tired. Robin like starts to yell. Just you're just tired. Okay, just come on. We gotta go. We gotta get inside before something horrible comes to get you.
I'm excited for Night Library. Let's go. I got my power nap in. Let's make Nightbrary a thing, right? Nightbrary? Friends? You hear me?
Robin.
I'm
Robin
pretending that I did it.
seethes.
I'm
Robin
desperately
seethes
pretending.
at
I did it. All right.
Oh,
Good God.
You by the time you
Oh,
are getting
no.
over to the library, it's like 11:57.
ooh.
11 pushing 11:58. You know.
Is the
Try
door
to
open or is there
kinda-
somebody at the front door?
No.
Knock while
you
trying
knock on
the door. Yeah, when-
and,
Yeah. Hurry it up here.
and you wait a moment, and then you hear like
thank God.
locks undoing themselves.
Okay. Okay.
And it's like you're at the front of the library, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the double doors to go in, and
Don't.
the doors fly open in like very dramatic fashion, and there's like wind blowing Burpa Calico's hair in the wind as you see her in her new majestic vampire form, and she's like,
Oh,
"Welcome to the night, to the what'd you say the
Nightbrary.
the Nightbrary." And that's where we're gonna leave it for while we take a quick break.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh my God.
I like how you stumbled over it. That was
What was it?
Okay, don't worry.
We'll be
We'll be
right back.
Am I live now? Is it happening? Do I actually have to be excited? You know?
No.
You ever think about
You're
that?
not
Does anyone
now.
care if I'm excited or not?
Nobody
do.
asked.
Yeah,
you.
they kind of. I mean, a little bit.
John's like, I will fucking. Be
John's like,
so
you
mad
better
at
If
be.
you.
you're
It's
a
coming
big old
so hot.
bummy, then you.
I am.
It's not
I
worth
am
it to be
here. I am right here.
Yeah.
It's for y'all. Everything's for y'all.
It's all for you, chat.
Great.
Anyways,
There's a moment that happens out anyway.
thank you, Justin.
Hell
Guy. I'm
yeah.
excited too. This
Hell
this
yeah.
stream has put me in a good mood. I'm loving it. That's somebody else's. I can't use that.
Ba-da-beep-ba-ba-doo.
It is
I'm
for
glad
you,
you're
for
ready to
yous.
enjoy your time at the Nightbrary.
For y'all, for you guys. It is now
Can
the
you-
Nightbrary. I
Since your
am-
squawk was interrupted, can you do the full squawk again, please? Like the whole the welcome.
no,
to
that's
the
only
Nightbrary?
happening in game.
That's what that's how you take us back in.
We
Well,
have
no,
to- we-
real fast. I want to mention for everybody who's not present because this is actually kind of like everything that we do here is improvised. So there's a lot of like we say something offhand at some point and then way later comes back up, right? So Burpa Calico was always the librarian before, who really is just the teacher from Jimmy Neutron, who's kind of like a bird woman.
Yeah.
Mrs. Fowler?
Fowler?
This is
What
foul.
did-
It's foul.
Chase-
It's just foul.
Just foul. Who had to chase out Robin Renard when he accidentally ripped a page
ripped
out of
a
a book
page out of a
when he
book.
fucked up his
It's like,
library use.
Crit failed the
Yeah,
library.
did you fumble your
I fumbled the
library
library.
use?
So
So
I
he's
went.
like he's like turning the page. She goes, yeah. So she chased him out, and then later on, she was at a vampire party that they were at where
Yeah.
they didn't do so hot, and they thought she got murdered, but in actuality, she just got turned into a vampire, as we're seeing now.
Now we're
which
finding out.
finding out that the
Or-
reason that it's a Nightbrary now is because the Nightbrarian is
The
not
Nightbrarian.
Artemis Fowl. It's Burpa Calico,
Artemis
the
Fowl!
Nightbrarian.
Thank
Yo!
you so much for that recap. Was very good. Can someone type
Can-
exclamation point disco into the chat?
Oh, do it quick. We can't let silence happen while you're typing it in. So please.
Perfect.
Oh. Yes. Oh, thank you. This is all I ever wanted
See,
in my
everything,
life.
everything you put in the chat, we just work with it. It's all
Yeah.
for you. It's all for you guys.
Okay, Jorge, if you don't lead us in with a goddamn squawk, I'm gonna freak out.
Nightbrary.
I guess that's good.
Hey,
And
you know what?
the wind that was blowing in her hair stops, and you're just.
Where'd that come from?
You should come in.
Yes, it's almost midnight. Please let us in. Thank you. Thank you.
you. Burpa?
Yes.
Yeah, and y'all come in, and she closes the door behind you, and she does like the.
You're looking quite well, Burpa.
She's in a like. It's still almost like like what you might like kind of stuffy librarian clothes, but they're now like all black and like a little bit more gothic.
Ooh,
It
is
is
it
like-
is it like Victorian colliery,
Not
but like
all the way, but that it's just
Like
like,
a
take,
gothic cardigan?
yeah,
I love
it's
it.
pretty much that. Yeah, it's pretty much that.
goth, but not like 90s goth.
No. Like you're right,
goth
Victorian
goth.
goth,
Yeah,
like
like-
steampunk.
like
Like,
gothic.
it's vampire gothic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
she's a librarian. It's I don't know.
There's levels to this.
Yeah, Burpa, you look great.
Hello.
Have you
Wow.
been? What's going on with you?
Sorry, for real fast, somebody's asking about what type of vampire she might be. To be clear, she did get turned by very traditional vampires. It is not like a thing that happened in the library. It's not like she got bit by a book or anything. It is his normal vampires turned her into a vampire. So you're asking how she is.
She was a bird woman librarian, and now she is a vampire bird woman librarian.
Yes. The level to she was just wearing like a sweater that had feathers on it. It's the level to which she is a bird woman is kind of up for debate. She certainly acts like one, but how much bird is actually in those bones is
That's a good
Bird
debatable.
bones.
I'm disgusted.
They're metal like Roddy days. Yes, definitely.
Now you're establishing a whole background for the library.
There was no metal in the 1930. I don't know, but
Yeah, because we play so hard.
maybe there was.
There
you
was.
don't
Maybe
know what
there
was
was.
happening underground. You
Yeah.
never
There
know
was.
what kind of avant-garde shit was going
She could have
on
been a roadie for like a bard,
for a metal bard.
Or
Yeah.
she was the middle.
Whoa.
bard.
Whoa.
Damn.
She was the metal bard. Shit.
She used to play
Whoa.
lute in a fucking
Loot! It's the 1920s.
This is me shredding in 1930s language.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up, Brian. You don't know anything.
So,
The
Okay, so
guitar was invented.
I believe I asked Burpa how she been doing.
oh, I've never felt better, my dear.
Oh,
and she
that's-
goes and she goes for like one of those like
The caress?
back of the hand, like weird finger caresses.
I'm gonna lean into it.
Okay, yeah, you feel
I kind of purr a little bit, you know.
you feel like the Jesus.
Brian looked horrified.
Oh,
She's got like the long, slender, skeleton-y fingers, and so you just feel like the old people
bones.
cold.
Yeah.
The coldness of old flesh on
the
the side of your
specificity
Yeah.
of that, yeah.
and it's the soft. You know how I describe the old people skin? Like
Oh
the
my
soft,
god!
papery-
Why are we doing this again on
and it's
this
just-
show?
just-
We
you
literally
asked,
spent
you
like.
leaned into
You-
it. I was gonna do none of this.
I'm
So.
just keep my mouth shut. I just. Why are we always describing the
That's
skin?
different from the movie
Why are we
I
always
saw.
skin?
I don't remember this from
Yeah,
Oh,
the
is
the
this
fun
not
movie
movie.
and-
Librarians After Dark? Is
You
this
feel
not
that
the
it
one
is
you're
if-
hoping for?
If you tugged on her hand, your skin might simply slide up.
Horrible.
Okay, so she's
Um,
maybe not.
Please don't
okay.
deglove her.
PT Sinclair is purposely avoiding eye contact with Burpa.
I'm gonna turn to PT Sinclair and wink.
where are you hiding, handsome? Don't
think I
remember. Don't think I forgot my arrangement.
Well,
And she goes to start touching. She starts doing the thing where, like, her fingers are reaching directly at your face.
Oh!
I fully recoil, like full steps away. I'm very sorry. I don't like being touched by other people. I don't like germs or dirt or sweat or anything, and the thought of other people's oils and things from their hands gives me anxiety. I apologize. It's not you. It's an everyone thing. It's
Well,
I'm the weird one. I'm
That's
I'm-
okay. I've taken a new lover in my new life.
Oh,
Really?
Tell me about
I
that.
cannot tell you how happy I am to hear that for you. For you. I
For no
love,
other reason.
I love that for you.
Yeah, she's back in special collections doing some archiving right now.
Ooh. Speaking of special collections, can you tell me about the various sections of this library? Like, is there what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe like a forbidden section, or like
You want to hear about the forbidden sections of the library?
Oh,
I'm gonna save those for later for sure. But maybe a place where I would find books a little more on the dangerous
Don't be a
side.
prude, Robert. Ask her.
rarer books, perhaps.
Does anybody remember what book specifically?
I was about to ask the same question.
Okay.
He
I
gave
guess
us
I'm gonna
information
look
of what we're looking
back
for, right?
for it. I
Yeah.
know it was a book in the restricted.
This is the problem with
section.
breaks, folks. The only way we can do this weekly is if
We could have-
it's all improvised.
We could have looked this up beforehand. But...
That's prep work. We don't have time for prep work. We're
Oh.
busy people.
Oh,
I also demand a
Sleepy Happy Mind Flay.
No, we wrote in
A
return for
mind
them
flip?
stealing a certain book from the library.
Holy shit. You want
Is
to put a
what I
mind?
wrote.
You just want to put a mind flayer in here? I mean, it happened already, but fuck.
look. Wait. We're going with the mind flayer. I'm working
your
on
house.
the fucking werewolf girlfriend right now.
I'm
Slow
already
down
over
a
here,
little bit,
and I've got to
jeez.
move even further.
Jeez.
up. The girlfriend can just be a lady to us.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I
Like-
already put her in special collections.
I
She's
love
there
this.
now.
This
No, all I'm
women-run library is absolutely my.
What I'm
favorite.
saying is-
I'm not arguing with the all caps. I demand both.
What I'm saying for now is, at least with the werewolf girlfriend, like, it can not be a full moon, so they can just be a lovely, delightful woman.
You're out of your fucking mind. You'll see her. You'll see her.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a mind flayer type that I'm missing? I only know like Stranger Things mind flayer. Is there like a D&D person?
Yeah, Stranger Things
Yes.
mind flayer is way worse than a regular.
I was gonna
mind
That's like
flayer.
the whole
I was gonna
Demogorgon.
say-
It's not remotely.
Yeah.
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 What is a D&D mind flayer?
Little Cthulhu looking
Yeah, it looks
person.
like a Cthulhu dude. Like
It's a
person-
fully humanoid standing thing. I think it's usually taller.
Yeah,
but it's got
okay.
a big like bulbous head with little tentacles coming down to the front.
Can
It's
he
just
hide
like
it all,
Cthulhu-
or it's just
Cthulhu Daddy?
This is just the monsters Nightbrary now?
Look, James
Okay,
said what
I
they
got
said.
it.
Wait,
Nobody
that's
can
got it,
do
I got
what
it.
they
I'm-
want.
Nobody else goes to this Nightbrary was my understanding from Slimothy Jimothy. So
Timothy, Jimothy.
Yeah, I was fully gonna try to party wipe, but this has become a full monster sitcom at this point. So
this is
let's see where this
just
goes.
this is just
If you want a full party wipe, Mind Flayer is
turning
turning
into-
do it.
this is turning into Monster Highs.
Also, if anybody wants to decide on what book we're apparently looking for, we never decided upon it.
Yeah,
So that would be
Amazing.
cool.
Presumably, you asked for that type of book. and
exactly.
Boaty
Like,
has told you,
Mhm.
and the Librarian is like, oh yes, that actually is in
Mind
the
Flayers specifically.
special collections. So I can
wow,
introduce you to my new partner while we're back
it's a
there.
hell of a mind
Yes.
flayer.
This is the Mind Flayer.
I like that one.
This is lady. Okay, we're doing full lady library.
This is a lady. This is a lady library. This is a lady Nightbrary.
Lady library. Okay, I can do this. I got this. It's okay.
I can do this. Okay, here we
so
go.
She's taking us back to the restricted section, which is also where
Her werewolf
girlfriend works.
Not that you
Mhm.
know that. You just know that.
no,
her
she just she
partners.
just said you're a new
You know
We are
nothing
saying-
about her being
yes.
a werewolf.
This is
Correct.
So when we
Her new
walked
lover.
in, you said something about a night. Did you? What did you call this place?
The library.
I just turned to Robin Renard. I told you it was gonna catch on.
Oh, come on. You did.
Old man
Catch
still got
on.
it. Old man still got
It's
it.
because it's an old woman.
You're an old woman.
That's not true.
I don't know.
I'm an old man.
You can be whatever you want to be, Robert.
So
Okay, let's go. Let's go. to the
It looks
restricted
like, by the on the Zoom, it looked like Shannon put their glass down and John picked it up from the other screen. Sorry, that was just a little small thing that was very
Pass
funny.
it on.
Okay, so we're
I
going.
tried to get them to pour my drink for me, and instead I'm just pouring meat all over the table.
Oh, you did pour
Perfect.
meat all over the table.
So I asked.
Come closer.
It's like uppies.
I had to chug my. I thought you were asking for my cup, and that's
No,
why I
no,
was chugging.
All right, restricted section.
Oh, dear.
Yes. You enter the restricted
hell's going
section,
on?
and you immediately see it is classic like teen wolf, like flat-faced werewolf, like fur all over,
Yes,
with glasses on, and like
oh
and
my
like
god!
the full like librarian, not super vampire gothic, but like librarian outfit.
Is it? Can it be? Oh, can it be like a really like?
Dust.
It won't be old fashioned enough, but I'm just picturing like a very like queer core, like
Yes, no,
nerdy
that's-
little outfit,
That's
like
what I'm
very
thinking. It's like
bisexual,
the vest,
you know? Yeah.
like a vest. And
There's
maybe
a-
like a tie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book is
Oh my
Rick
god, I'm
Stein
sorry.
on
This
how
book
to roll with
suggestion
the
is
punches.
literally I
So you're
I am
no
alive
stranger to
again.
love.
Yeah.
We know the
Just-
rules.
You know the
Yeah.
rules.
Jesus
So do I.
So do I.
This is what you get.
I'm rolling with the
It's
punches.
been, dude.
I love
It's
it.
been easy. It's been easy breezy when no one's in the chat
When
making
no one's-
suggestions to say chat does whatever we do, whatever chat wants. Now all of a sudden,
I'm doing them all. I'm rolling every single last one of these in. I'm still trying to figure out how to make it Lady Monsters Nightbrary after having repeatedly referred to it as Nightbrary. And we're gonna get them all in. It's gonna be fine.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hey there.
What?
hi.
It's so nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
What's your name?
My name is Chat. Come on, help me out here. My name is Kippy. It's Kippy.
Don't pick this one, but all my brain could say was long stalking.
I
Please
don't-
don't do
No,
long
don't
stalking.
do that.
Absolutely
No, that would not make sense. No.
Kippy, something that has to do with werewolves or dogs. What's like a cute
Why would
pun?
Kippy Puppyson?
Please no.
That was a visceral sound.
Veronica
Veronica Lunaborn.
Okay, Veronica Lunaborn. Let's do that
Oh,
one.
We're
That's
doing Lord
much
Veronica
better.
Lunaborn.
Her pet name is Kippy, though.
Her pet name is
Short
what?
sock. as
I'm
opposed to
sorry.
long stockings.
She
You
says
son
first,
of a bitch.
keep your short socks, and she's like, I'm kidding. It's Veronica
Please.
Unicorn.
I was like,
Delightful to meet you, Veronica.
honestly, I was starting to say, oh my goodness, I used to know another short socks. Have you? And I was starting to think
Anyway,
that maybe you were
I'm just
related. But that's a whole other thing. What was your name?
Veronica Lunaborn.
It's Veronica Lunaborn.
Verbin. Got it.
Oh, he's not gonna. Don't mind him with the name thing. He's
you-
got
he's
it.
a
He just
little-
won't say
As
it.
I'm
know,
sure you are
he's-
aware, I am the world famous PT Sinclair.
Oh my god.
Second roll of the
Roll-
game.
Third.
Oh.
Roll
Third?
fame.
Oh,
Where
We
is
got
it?
it. We're waiting for the roll, and there's the roll.
Oh my damn god.
That's a 3, baby.
Veronica.
That's a 3
is
out
like-
of 100. I don't know if you.
Oh my
knew.
god, I was just reading about you, and she like rushes
Oh.
over and like pulls up a newspaper, and she's like, "Is this is you, right?" And it's an article specifically. Okay, so for this didn't even happen within the show. This happened within scenarios we played in Wild West times before the show. It was PT Sinclair
30 years
accidentally leading to the death of Remy McSquemmy's father, Lemmy McSquemmy. And so this is an article specifically on that adventure.
Robin bites his fish. Oh,
PT, you can tell right away that it's
I
that
will
because
finally learn the
it's
truth.
the picture of you and Robin like haggard after that adventure, like where somebody managed to hold you still for like.
gods,
I'm
I was
gonna,
young then.
Remy goes to snatch the paper out of her hands because she's like, "Oh my god, you guys from the old days! You never talk about the old
That's-
days for
yeah.
some
Well,
reason."
so there's.
I'm doing the thing where you snap the paper,
And
and
the
I'm
face
talking
up
about you,
full.
dad style, snap out the paper, and I'm reading it.
Go
I-
dad style.
I love reading about adventures, and I just don't know anybody who's had as long of a career and is still active as you are. How did you manage to do it?
Look,
It's amazing.
you need to have other.
Yeah, how
things
did you
going
do
on.
that, PT?
Look, okay, I
How did you manage by yourself to do that?
clearly everyone knows this. Anyone who's anyone knows that the PT Sinclair is an elixir aficionado, an elixir entrepreneur. He travels the world selling.
Sorry,
his
this whole
world-famous
time-
elixirs.
Is Remy McSquemmy reading the newspaper
Yes.
article this whole entire time?
Yes,
PT
I was gonna pocket it, but I don't want to steal it. from her.
Robin is upset watching
Truly?
Remy read this.
I'm
Just, oh.
trying to think of any reason why PT would either remember that this would have some significance to Remy.
No chance.
No
Doesn't have
chance.
to. It's fine.
No
Yeah,
fucking chance.
No fucking chance.
Not a chance
Oh.
in the world. Anyone who knows PT Sinclair knows that adventuring is a side gig and not obviously what he is known for. So it's really having both. You know, you have to have hobbies and things that you do on the side. So I have my main profession that everyone knows me for, selling elixirs, creating and selling world famous
Oh,
okay,
tonics
jeez.
and tinctures. And then
John.
on the side, I get
Oh.
rid of
We,
monsters.
Ma'am.
sometimes.
miss.
So,
yeah.
While he's saying that, Remy
Wanna
McSquemmy,
be
you
in-
just finished. Remy McSquemmy just finished reading the article and has read now that Lemmy McSquemmy was present in the posse that went to go look for whatever it was that was going on back there.
Well, I
The
knew that
guy.
he was with these guys. Like I knew these guys hung out together.
Yes, and like you
Does
have
it say
like
anything about the circumstances of his death?
you only like there's something about when asked about the death of their companions, like PT Sinclair laughed off the affair.
Yo, it
Wow.
rhymed. Sick.
Damn.
So continue.
We were
Remy,
look-
Remy very calmly folds the newspaper like into quarters and just gently hands it back to Veronica, and then like
So-
starts patting around for her flask.
Miss Lunaborn, we were hoping if we might, since we seem to be the only ones here, were we able to peruse the this section of the library? Perhaps look around.
Oh, you can call me Veronica, and it's
Veronica, delightful.
you're more than welcome. I do need to watch you just because some of these books are pretty rare. Is there one in particular you're looking for that I can maybe pull out for you?
Also, yes.
Do you have anything regarding a Rick or by someone named Rick?
Do you have the full title? Are you looking? Is it the author that you know?
To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say, but I believe it's called.
Oh, it's okay. I read all sorts of weird things.
Okay, I think it's a little guide to love. It's a Rick's guide on how to roll with the punches.
Oh, a guide so you're no stranger to love.
That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Old witches love that one for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
I must be an old witch.
Haven't met an old witch.
Yeah, a little
Don't know any of
antiquated
those.
for us. It's a little heteronormative, but I can pull it out to you.
Have you
Robin, completely confused.
have you yourself ever been engaged with another person? It's a full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Never gonna give you a.
Don't
never
ask
gonna
how
let you
they're
go.
feeling, because
He's just saying the lyrics.
saying the lyrics.
He's just saying the lyrics to the
This is-
song.
this
It
is
took me like 5
disastrous.
seconds to realize it, and then I was
I
just mad.
I am anyway.
Okay, here we go. Nope, sorry. This is solving all of PT Sinclair's problems. That's not it. This is right here. Rick's
What was
guide on
that?
how to roll with the punches. A guide so you're no stranger to love.
Oh,
Can I see that other one?
my goodness.
Sure. You can take a look at this one. This is I believe this is somebody's private journal, but
Thank
here you
very
go.
much.
Would you
all
mind
the
if I-
pages are
if I
blank.
check
Ah!
this out?
I don't know about that one.
This is ridiculous.
PT
Why would-
maybe
This is a rude prank.
PT maybe we can look at that one later instead.
I'd fully pocket
But
it.
Remy
It's in my
McSquemmy, you
system.
now have the Rick book.
Okay. Is she? May
Here.
I take this out to borrow?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You have to read it here.
Oh, okay. I'll just
Great.
I'll be examining it for most of the evening. I have a lot to learn. I'm sure you understand.
Let me just some guy. I'm gonna try for you, man. I'm really gonna try to get that blonde lady in here somehow, but
The whole
gotta think
conversation.
about
I just
that.
imagine her facing the corner.
That's
It's
very
really-
David Lynch. That's
It
just
is.
like,
I love it. Don't get me wrong. You got those have to come in when we first enter the room. It's really hard to bring it up
unfortunately, yeah,
now.
like
Give me in the next chamber or something.
the chamber.
but the
It's a Nightbrary.
while you
I don't know.
are
That's for
doing
true.
this, you suddenly hear a voice from the doorway, and it's a person it's another person in a suit, and they have it's the picture that was posted. It's
Okay.
it's that one Lady Mind Flayer
There you go.
picture. Do you have that up for me so I can see what I have to work with a little bit?
Nope, I can in just a moment.
And she is like, are you just letting these strangers inspect the book? A book from special collections?
What's
Yes, she's purple, and she doesn't have tentacles coming down from the mouth, but she has tentacles coming down from her head and all behind her like hair.
great?
Super heavy wings.
She's quite
Thank you
she's
for
quite
the raid.
shapely.
Hey.
Thank
Raiders.
you.
What's up, heavy?
Yeah, so it's the purple tentacled woman who is quite shapely with the full bosom, and she's asking why
You guys came in at the right
Veronica
time.
Lunaborn is allowing y'all to read one of the books from the special collections.
I'm literally saying nothing. I'm
Wait.
just quietly
That's
reading
right, that
this
is
book.
also me.
I'm sorry.
You
What?
play all of the characters that aren't
That
us.
is also
Oh,
me.
You're having a conversation with yourself.
What is well, they seemed okay with Burpa, so I thought that maybe it would be fine if you thought it would be fine if you just let them read one of the books from the special collection.
we're it's the pardon me, but it's the library, if I'm not mistaken. It's the place we read books.
Yes, but this is a restriction section of the library.
Yes, but we have special celebrity access.
Roll fame.
Ooh.
Oh,
He rolled that extreme.
That was for
that was for
Veronica Lunaborn,
Oh
and that's
my
why you got your newspaper article.
Oh, joke's on you. Joke's on you.
Another
Oh my god, I
one.
can't believe that just fucking happened. Are you kidding me?
Guys,
This is the best day of my life.
It's
struck
so
with the
low.
bullet of inspiration. Oh,
Oh.
you.
Oh, come on.
Look, you know the rules.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
okay, that's so many layers to have
He's
to put
asexual
in.
and demi-romantic, but immediately feels an immediate draw, nay attraction to PCs. I'm gonna black out.
Okay, so that implies okay, and
This works with the fame roll, I suppose.
Is it like a mommy dom thing where she's like, I'm gonna teach this PT Sinclair a lesson?
Sorry,
Wink.
I gotta take my jacket off. It's getting hot in here.
Stop.
Getting a
Don't
little too
jack.
hot.
Do not jack
Hot
it off
bothered
right
over
now.
there?
I had to jack it off right now.
Ugh.
oh, I've read about you,
Oh.
Apparently, there was a book in here and a newspaper.
and she walks up to you, and she's like, "You may be famous, but look, you know the rules, and so do I. You can't be looking at these books right now."
We can.
Have you ever been married? Hey.
Robin is ready to bolt at a moment's notice.
Remy's got her nose deep in this book.
Robin
And
has
just
full.
like coyly like wandering away.
Robin is stopping and just looking over at Remy, like hanging out near Veronica, just looking back over to this. I gotta get out of here.
Brian, you're up.
Hey,
I'm up.
A full commitment's what
Chat.
I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this. from
No,
the other
please
guy.
don't do that.
Look, the Outlaws are in town. They shot at us 45
Oh, sorry.
times,
The
and
Outlaws
we
are in
won't
town.
go
They shot
down
us
without a
45
fight.
times, but we
You
won't go
missed
down
it,
without a
Brian.
fight.
You missed it.
Fuck.
okay.
Sorry, I got very confused.
Responding to your question, have you ever been married? The assistant is like, I've been known to take my fair share of lovers, but no, I've never been married.
That's great. It was really
Great.
I was just trying to remember what the word marry was from before. You weren't here. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so we're cool to be here, or is there some other? Obviously, you know who I am. I didn't catch your name.
Did we get it? I asked for a name for the assistant, and I got nothing.
There is a name.
You
It's
did get
Lana.
it.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Lana.
Lana the
That's right, okay.
intern.
Just some guy. Thank you for the.
You have
cheer.
to say the whole
Yes,
name. Though.
my-
Oh, thank you.
My name is Lon Fair Willick Winnick
Impronounceable. garbage.
Garichi. You draw on Celia Go.
Yes.
But
You're
I
in-
go
you're
by
incredible.
Lana.
That is a wise choice. I loved both are great. But Lana works for me. As you know, I'm the world famous PT Sinclair. Now I know your name is Lana. Thank you so much for allowing us in this sort of private, restricted space. And I would, is there anything else that we can do for you? I suppose.
Roll your charm,
Oh.
and we'll see where this goes. I do have to give Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Oh,
that was
Alright.
that
you
was
are
a given.
kidding
I'm
me.
very charming.
Yeah, that's-
You're a king.
Yeah, but still an
50%.
extreme.
It's
Yeah,
just a
but
lot
like
to see this.
also scroll up a little bit because last time John also got an extreme roll. So
We-
like,
but
what is even happening?
John has also fumbled like an insane.
I guess he's just been building them up over time.
As we've discussed in the past, the middle of the dice don't exist for PT.
John is a living
Sinclair.
coin
No,
flip.
not at
John
all.
is a living
Not
coin
at
flip.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PT Sinclair is a living coin flip.
Either
Yep.
I fumble or get extreme successes. There's no in between.
For real.
Well,
Okay.
I am doing a lot of cataloging right now. I suppose I could use some help with that. And maybe while you're helping me, I could turn a blind eye to what your friends are doing here.
Sure.
She's tall.
Sure. And I just look and make eye contact with them and be like, sure, yes. This is my charge, and I shall take it in stride. Let's do some cataloging. And I visibly yawn at the idea of cataloging.
Shut your mouth, you'll catch flies. And stand up straight when you're walking. And she like does like a little like hand on the on your lower back.
Oh,
and
I'm
like
an
ushers you out of
man. What? Oh, goodness.
There's like a hand on your lower back and a hand on your shoulder and like walks you out of the room.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
What is your plan for getting this book out of the library? You're reading
So-
it right now.
I've been reading it and slowly wandering away.
This is the
Like,
fucking
I've just
Irish
been
goodbye is the plan. Just
yes.
simply walk out.
Well, I'm trying to see if somebody's
Forehead?
not just going to be watching me the whole time, because the you don't get a book from the restricted section and then they sit down across from you and just watch you while you read it, right?
Have you ever gotten a book from? They absolutely did that to me when
They watched it. Yeah, they have somebody there.
Where did you get it from? The VCU library?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they know all students are dumb shits.
I was
They're
also
gonna
looking at a
ruin
book on
everything.
werewolves, so I was clearly up to no good.
Yeah.
Veronica, you mentioned
Yes. What do you need?
I'm
Hi.
continuing to wander away.
You mentioned that the Rick's Guide was popular with old witches.
Yes,
something
that's
along those lines?
That's correct.
I was wondering if you had any.
And the and Burpa's like old lady sometimes too. Are you trying to sneak out with the book? By the way, do you want to sneak?
I'm at
Oh
least
my god,
sneaking.
that's so god tier.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent
I'm
of
gonna
This
slip
is-
on. I'm gonna slip on my sneaky pack, and I'm sneaking out of here.
For the for the record, this is I don't know if this is an occasion where you can use your sneaky pack.
Okay, that's
Also,
fine.
Because
That's
this is like what I'm saying. What I was about to say is this is not like you're sneaking in such a way that people could not see you if they were directly looking at you. It's like you're trying to just walk calmly enough where they don't notice that
where they're not paying
okay,
attention.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm
just some
not
guy. That's
sneaking.
tremendous.
So I'm really just like
the best idea I've heard in my
just being as nonchalant as I can possibly be is what I'm doing. Like the act natural thing where you're like, I just want no one to notice me or like perceive. I want no one to perceive me whatsoever.
Yeah.
So my goal is to go
home range of the
behind
bushes.
like down an aisle and find a book that is approximately the same like thickness and shape, and I'm gonna take the cover off of that book and I'm gonna pop it on this book.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, no.
And
put
thank
that
you
book back
so
already."
much, just some guy, for that suggestion.
Tremendous.
You know what I'll do? For the chat suggestion and for listening to chat, I will give this book a cover. There is no conceivable way that
Not
this
remotely.
book actually would have a paper cover, just mind you. But given the circumstances, we're gonna give it one of those glossy, like
Perhaps
what
it
is
was
called?
made
it's
Like
gonna
a-
be
a-
Rick
a-
Astley on the cover, and he's gonna be like in like the boxing attire, and he's gonna be doing one of the
Pugilist
boxing-
punches.
No one make
Rolling
fun
the
of me.
punch.
No one make fun of me, but aren't they called like dust jackets?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
they're
yeah.
called? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I was like, I'm definitely not saying that correctly.
Dust
Okay.
jacket or dust cover, something.
Dust cover, dust
Yeah.
jacket, yeah, something like that. Pulp mind.
The
Flare
new
Tales.
cover says Pulp Mind Flayer Tales.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
definitely. So what I'm doing is I'm swapping both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
You go over to a bookshelf and you swap it with another one,
Yeah.
which is in fact Pulp Mind Flayer Tales.
Cool.
Looks like it's dust jacket or dust cover.
Cool.
So yes, you have now the swapped book. That's what you did with your sneak. But you're still wait, did you do it out in the main library? Or are you trying to do it within the restricted section?
Can you describe to me the layout?
You're in a separate room right now.
Oh, it's a separate room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's usually they're put away usually, and it's like temperature controlled and stuff.
Gotcha.
If
Okay.
it's like a super special one, or else it's just like a locked room.
I'm assuming
Mhm.
there are still like aisles right? Or like at least like a shelf which I can go
It's
behind.
a small one, so it's just like a room with bookshelves lining the walls.
Okay.
There's
cool.
no like aisles to go down.
So then
With,
I'm
like tables in the middle to sit and read them. That's why y'all are in the same room looking at each other.
Mhm.
okay. So I'm gonna do a like. Do you want me to describe how I'm doing this?
I'm gonna do what's called
Well,
a
I want to
pro
know
gamer
if you're switching coverage with another one within the restricted section, because then you still can't take the other book out.
So here's my full plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna like squat
Here it
down in front of a
comes.
shelf, right? I'm gonna do a little swap-a-rooney. I'm gonna tuck the one that is actually the book that I want, but with the wrong cover, just like into my jacket or my pant, just like somewhere on my person
Okay.
that no one can see. And then I'm gonna take the other book and just like with the cover to the Rick Astley book and just put it right on top of the shelf, like as if I'm just putting it on the table. Like, yes, I finished reading this and I'm done with this now.
So nobody questions what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Why is it a pro gamer moment?
It's just because I said in between during that I went, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move
I'm gonna have what the
during when
children
Shannon was
refer to
describing their
as
plan. Like
pro gamer move, pro gamer moment.
Cool. So did you roll? You need to roll sneak to do that without being caught, right?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah.
I thought you said I wasn't actually sneaking. Okay.
No.
You're not. I mean, in like when you think about what's actually
you're
happening.
not doing Pink Panther, but you're still sneaking because you're doing something to try to avoid the attention
You're
of
trying to do it
others.
right in front of them without
Exactly,
them noticing.
yeah.
That's why you can't use your sneaky pack, because that does like
Okay.
the mist and shit to like
Yeah.
hide you completely.
That'd be bizarre.
So I have to use stealth.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't have enough luck.
Now remember that you can push a roll or you can use luck. Yeah, but I don't recommend that.
Ooh.
If you push it, you have to like the idea is like they basically caught you. Like so Veronica sees what you're doing. You can see that they're looking over at you. So you have one chance to like do something desperate to not get caught with what you're doing. If you want to push it, or else you can just fess up and try to find another way to deal with it.
Can I do something that isn't pushing it?
Like what?
Like I want to turn around and wink at her
You want to like
and see
switch?
if I can be charming
Yeah.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
want
can switch to
to
charm.
switch it to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
charm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a push. Like pushing a sneak roll would be like
I'm
at
throwing the
like
elbow around.
She sees you over and you like kick a chair across the room, so she looks over. And
Yeah. Like,
No.
finish the
Yeah.
episode.
So what I'm gonna do?
she pushes
it's
the
not
chair into
even
my
like
leg,
a-
so I
Yeah.
fall.
it's not like a I'm flirting with you wink. It's more like a oh my god, look at how embarrassing that I'm sneaking this book. Oh my god, I can't believe you caught me. Now you know that I have absolutely no tact at all, and I need a book in order to teach me how to talk to people. That kind of wink.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to portray.
Kind
in
of
this.
but
wink.
all right,
Kind of
but you have to do the wink in person.
Like I have to do the
You have
wink
to do the
right
wink.
You
now.
have to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Dead,
The wink that encompasses all,
That
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of
yeah.
that.
straight
You,
down
You
you
the
know
set
what you're
that up.
talking about, so you just have to
straight
do
down
it.
the
Yeah.
barrel
Ready,
into the
ready,
camera.
You ready?
The barrel into the camera.
Yeah, that's
Is
it.
that
That's
good?
it.
That was
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
That was
That was
good.
it. That was it.
That's it. Got the
Okay.
job done.
Yep. So roll your charm
Oh,
because it's still a game.
Oh,
thank
boy.
God.
That's a
I thought
hard
you were gonna
success.
make it a hard roll too. But
No, no,
that,
Thankfully,
I was channeling my
Channeling.
It was like PT mixed with like yeah, I don't know, awkward teenage girl. I don't know.
an anime
Thank you.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Veronica.
very self-conscious about that wink. Thanks.
I know that was a lot to put on you.
Did great.
Veronica walks over to
Grace
you
under pressure.
and
Oh,
she's
yeah?
like, "Are you trying to take that book? Did you just get caught trying to take that book?"
Listen, I fully never intended on permanently taking this book. I really do just want to borrow it for like a night and take some notes. There's alas, and I find myself with deep feelings that I need to confess, and I just don't know how. And I'm hoping that this book will give me some tact.
Listen, I totally get it. How about you just take the book for a night? You come back, and then maybe come visit me again sometime.
Oh shit.
Visit you?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That thank you. I appreciate your generosity.
Yeah, me and Burp are polys. If that's something you're okay with, if that's something that you're amenable to. Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
I beat you to it
Right
this
there,
time.
I was right there. Got ESPN or something. Fucking
So
predict-
Remy is doing like the pretend like oh what me thing on the outside, but also on the inside her entire brain has just exploded because every dream has just come true.
I hope this didn't awaken. Oh no!
So I'll take back this Rick book, and that'll be that. By that she means she's taking the book with the
one
replaced
Rick
cover.
book, yeah.
Oh
Yeah, the
shit.
Rick book.
I
Whoa.
Yeah,
just
the
want
water
you to know
droplet
how
on
much
the
I
side of the
really
head.
appreciate this of you. Thank
Of
you.
course. I'm sure you can make it up to me later.
Remy
Animate
does
those
like a choke on her own spit thing, like a yep. Yes. Make it up to you later. Yep.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
guess
go
you
talk to my
can't.
friends now.
I guess you can't actually go outside because it's curfew.
Wait till dawn.
Nope.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Burpa, honey, do you mind if
That's what I was trying to say before.
do you mind if our friends stay here? And Burpa's like, no. And she's like, you won't try to eat all of them and drink all of their blood? Like, no. Okay, well then I guess everyone can stay here for the night and you can leave in the morning.
Excellent.
Please help
Noted.
yourself to the public library section. We have lots of selections.
Okay.
All right.
Remy is gonna go to the rest
Robin
of the
is
library. and
pretty much
also
silent.
With look for some information on the mayor or
But
the town at all. A town history, perhaps.
So everybody's good with sleeping at the library for the night?
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
especially
after I'm-
Veronica's here. I mean, yeah,
After
it
I'm
looks
done
cozy.
categorizing these books.
Oh my god.
yes, everything goes off fine with the assistant mind flayer, by the way.
Yeah, it seemed like it was going great. So
While she does seem interested in you, she does not make
Not the-
any sort of move and just like generally like displays an attraction to you without any real contact or anything.
Baka.
And you spend the entire night actually cataloging books. Y'all sleep in the main area with some like pillows and blankets that they bring out to you, and they all have separate areas to sleep in. When you go to bed, the audience sees in the middle of the night, y'all are fast asleep, and Burpa Calico comes like in full I don't know if y'all saw Midnight Mass, but this scary, like, you know, when night animals get the glow in their eye when they catch the light.
The night
It
vision.
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burpa Calico is slowly emerging from the darkness with that light in her eyes as she looms over all of your sleeping bodies. And that is where we will leave it for this week.
What a roller coaster.
What a
That was
wild
dope,
ride.
dude. It was a
This-
slow
this
start and a
is-
spicy finish.
This is
And Jamie,
What?
I got you on poly, pansexual. I don't know about agender and monster fucker. That one's tougher for me, but I got 2 out of 4. I'm working on it. Working my way over.
I'm working my way up to Monster Fucker.
I'm working my way up. To monster fucker.
wow.
What a
There you
show!
We're still on
That was
stream,
great.
folks. Yeah.
No, I
There you
thought
go.
it was.
Yes.
I
Talk,
thought we
yeah.
just got.
talk.
I thought we just had to leave.
Dinner,
No,
dinner,
we're all
dinner,
just like,
dinner.
"Ooh."
Thank you all for joining us,
Man.
for the season premiere of Outlaws and Old Ones.
Season 4 starting off hot.
If the
Uh,
chat is ever not this active again, I'm just gonna launch myself into outer space because this was
Just
so
gonna-
much fun.
We're
dude.
just
Incredibly
gonna be
fun.
doing
Yeah.
porn.
It's
We're gonna be
so.
sitting in silence
Gonna
until
be
other people show up.
schmutt.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Oh
That
wait, staring directly into our cameras, not moving.
I'm just gonna
Audience-
read Literotica on camera until somebody shows up, and then I'm gonna be like, what?
And then you're
What?
gonna write
No?
Literotica on camera as people show up.
I suppose.
This is definitely
And-
the most just a volume of audience participation we've had. And it definitely got the raunchiest, and I have a feeling that's kind of the direction
Small
it will go
Small,
in.
yes, no, Jamie, you're a star.
Only
Let's
gonna
do this.
escalate from here.
anytime we have this level of audience participation, I have a feel.
Season 4 of this show got bumped to HBO/Showtime.
Yeah.
So that's why it's
Hey.
like
Yep.
this now.
Mhm.
But like when it was
Now we can have
when it's
characters
when it's
fuck.
the free trial subscription,
No
yeah, and
characters
it's just
can
like
It's still off screen, but once you subscribe, that's when it gets full soft.
Oh my god.
This
All right.
is
I'm gonna have so many threesomes. Dude.
What
I
is-
mean,
good God. This is the Outlaws Network. Thank you for joining us. This is Outlaws and Old Ones. The Outlaws Network is a podcast network. Primarily, we do Twitch streams on the side.
I only see the word tentacles on that chat, and I'm not going to look at the rest of that sentence. So,
It's just Outlaws and Old Ones Game of Tentacles.
oh,
Yep. What is our
Continue, John.
quote for links? Our link quote. Is it just links?
is it links? I think it's
exclamation
links.
point links.
In the meantime, I'm always looking for that.
Didn't we know
Brian and
this?
I have a relatively new podcast. It's only a few
Yeah.
months old.
There
We
it
we
is.
go through horror movies one episode at a time, giving them a rating kind of.
Jesus Christ.
It's like it's an emoji really, just to imply our sentiment towards
Go to
towards
the-
the film.
It's called The Bloody Stream. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Go listen to it. Fine. Maybe if we've only done a couple of, we have like 50 or so episodes, maybe at this point, 40 something at this point.
We do an
um,
episode every day in October.
We did an
Because
episode every
they
day in
did
October.
to
'cause we're
launch their
stupid.
podcast for
As a
you.
start.
For you. They
For
did
you,
an episode every single goddamn day in October for you.
and we don't sound tired at all. And
Not remote.
And I was
you,
on like only 4 of those, which is like barely even 10% of those.
you were on
but
like
you know what?
8.
Oh wait, I was.
I feel like you were on
They are
more. Yeah.
certified heroes.
I'm at least on like 20% of those episodes.
Oh my god.
They are.
Either way, yeah.
Heroes.
Go check
that's
that
so
out.
funny.
Check
Super.
out the Bloody
Yes.
Stream, thebloodystream.com,
.com.
at Bloody Stream Pod on social media.
What a
Yeah,
winner.
that website also lets you look up where to watch movies, whether they're horror or not, like which streaming
It's
service
truly
to watch them on.
Actually
We only
helpful.
do streaming service horror films.
Hence
is
the
site,
bloody
probably.
stream. We're also JoJo
TheBloodyStream.com,
fans. 'cause
incredibly
JoJo.
helpful tool, not just for horror, for any movie. You can
Yeah,
look
you
up
could do.
any movie and find out where it is streaming. It's
Yeah,
a perfect website.
it's perfect
Um,
crime.
Check them out. I have a podcast called Downtime with John and Emily.
Yeah, you
It is
do.
the how-to podcast by siblings who don't know anything.
Not a goddamn thing.
It is a podcast with me and my sister Emily. We pick a topic every week and we teach you how to do it, but not very usually
Sometimes.
usually
Not really.
very well.
.com.
It's very good. It's very good.
Check us out at getdowney.com. That's
.com.
GETDOWNEY.
Come on.
And-
They know how to spell get. The other one, the next one, sure, fine. But get, I swear to God, John.
We are on social media at Downey Siblings. That's DOWNEY siblings, like brother and sister. Give us a follow there if you please. We would appreciate it.
Yeah. We don't get this steamy on those shows. We just get weird in different ways.
Well, my show is with my sister.
That's for sure. That's why I'm saying you don't. I know.
Shannon, what do you got?
You know where you can find me is right here.
Whoa.
Honestly, this is. I know the stream goes away, but like actually, I'm secretly just sitting here behind the laptop the whole time, just waiting.
The stream goes
So like
away.
every time there's like a
We're
couple
always
weeks
in your
between
heart.
streams, I'm just here like just starving to death. Jorge sometimes will like throw a handful of crumbs at me while I wait for the next stream, but really. This is what you guys should be doing too. You should be waiting for the next stream at all
With the
times.
Skywalker
So,
siblings, we would
you
have
know.
to work.
Oh my god. So come back here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time to
Yeah.
twitch.tv/The Outlaws Network, because that's where I'll be waiting, lying to everyone about
Lying
having
in
a
wait.
job and really just lying in wait here. Yeah.
Ready to pounce at a moment's notice.
Say ridiculous things in chat, and as you've seen, we will make them come true. And it'll be great.
Also,
Got
if
all
you
of them.
haven't, remember to hit follow on here so that you get an update over. It's one of these in the doobly doo somewhere. If you're not following, just so that
Smash that like button.
if we
you
ever
get,
do,
you get a notification. and
if we
it's
ever do an
fucking great.
insane other day stream, John was recently on with our good friend Maria playing Who's That Pokemon?
Who was that Pokemon?
Several. There were
There's a
multiple
lot. There's a lot of them.
of them.
Gotcha. I feel like it's a lot harder now. It was really easy when we were kids.
Now there's like
It's so much easier,
900.
dude. I only make mention when there's a 151, and every other time I'm like, I don't know.
Yes,
But
give
yeah,
us a
hit
follow.
follow so you can get updates when we do streams. Either way.
And this
Thanks.
very last thing, Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
Saturday morning, this coming Saturday morning, is D&D 5e, our ongoing campaign that is written and run by Taylor of previously of the Are We Friends podcast, which is also still available to listen to on the Outlaws Network. Check.
Yeah, you should simply go listen to it.
You
'cause
can
it'd
go
be
listen to
weird.
that. That's absolutely, you should do that. But Taylor runs
But wait
us
like
through-
10 episodes in. Don't. We sound bad at the beginning. We don't. It's not good.
Taylor's running
Sorry.
myself, my sister Emily from Downtime with John and Emily, and Brian of the Bloody Stream fame. Through
I'm right here.
a D&D 5e campaign that he wrote himself. It's a really incredible campaign, extremely well written. You should check us out. It happens in the morning around 9 o'clock Eastern time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So wake up, grab yourself some brekkie and some coffee, and come hang out with us while we play
Eggs and
D&D.
bakey. Have an
Make
egg bake.
yourself some egg bake.
Have an egg bake.
Remember, there is bacon in an egg bake.
It's a big cube of scrambled eggs, though.
We're gonna be playing some 5e. So come hang out this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Be there, and thank you.
Is that it? Did
That's
we
it.
finally do all of them?
Wow.
For real this time.
Thank you to
Jorge
our
hates showing.
musical and visual artists
Yes.
for
Music.
absolutely
They
killing
actually
the game.
deserve a thank
Music
you.
done by
Yeah.
Ethan Gustafson of somepointsound.com.
.com.
All the character art and all of that stuff is done by Joe Leib.
Yeah, it
at
is.
Wormtongue on Instagram.
With a U.
Get us out of here.
Cool.
Jorge.
That's it. We done?
Yes.
We done?
Yes.
Somebody else?
The band-aid is off.
I have been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as a Remy McSquemmy.
I have been your Brian as Robin Renard.
Legends. I've been John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
See you later, fuckers.